Eh? Waiting make you go there as well your brother for mine. You refuse to talk. So let people talk. Good for you.
Adura. No, I think Adura was actually jealous of the brother. He wants to be everything that Mohbad is. He's struggling by all means to be like Mohbad.
Yeah. Yeah, that is true.
But he doesn't know that he can never be.
He said it's one of interviews he can replace Mohbad. He can do very well like Mohbad.
He can never replace him because he's a very dull person. He's not smart. Very. You are not Mohbad and you can never be. If no matter what Wunmi promise you, Adura is too dull. He's a dull criminal. Very dull.
One picking. They resemble everybody. Eh? Oh, you need Saucia.
While waiting for the next person we will interview. Now, I'm going to play an interview section between AIT and Wunmi, Mohbad's wife, that happened in March 2025. You see, this particular time, when I'm going to carry pen and paper, Mona no day lost. Because this one will actually show us some things. Do you understand? Some agendas and narrative that were pushed. And please, without sentiment, of course, you know, see my own video, they paint plenty people, but we are looking for the real justice. All right, let's go. Let's listen.
You also know that there are many people who believe you know more than you want to tell the world about the last moment of your husband alive.
I like this interview.
They also talk about the audio where you and your late husband were arguing, something that happened a couple of hours before he passed. Would you like to clear that part for us?
Of course, yes. So regarding that voice recording, you know, it's something that is really, really sad, because let me just say, like, those moments were vulnerable moments. Do you understand? That was after the NDLA attack, and that day was on my birthday, 2022. Yes, on my birthday, 2022, April 29. I was in the hospital because, you know, after the NDLA issue, he was paranoid. He was living in fear. Like, it got worse to the extent that we went to the psychiatric hospital because, you know, he became a shadow of himself. He doesn't see himself as the Mohbad that everybody see him as. Do you understand? He forgot. Like, he doesn't even know his songs.
You know, one person they laugh, they do.
He doesn't know them anymore.
Tell us the lie. What happened? Listen,
because he does not even.
The question where they ask this guy is not answering this. He said, make he tell us the last minute what happened. This guy just carry us. They go Sokoto. He passed Sokoto, reach Kaduna. From Kaduna, they go Kano. What did happen for the last minute? This guy just entered 2020. What happened in 2022? In April. He not ask of that voice message. If you not listen to the interview, why make I take him back? He did not ask how. What happened for voice message? He said, what did happen for the last minute? Because people said you know more than you're telling us. What happened that day? This guy just go Sokoto. Come on, go Kano. Just they work out for the notes. He just jump enter 2022. If you want, I go replay and again make for hear the question where this woman answer. Eh?
Even know most of his songs. He does not know most things. But I was the only one with him then. But you know, the only was God really was to the extent that even me myself, I was sick because, you know, by just being together and he will just start screaming, saying some people want to kill him, some people want to do this, some people want to do that. We might be together sleeping and he will just wake up middle of the night and ask me to go outside. Irrespective of where we are, we have to go out until he's calm.
All right. Now, I hope you people jotted the point. If you didn't jot it, let me explain again what she said with her own mouth. Now, the AIT interviewer asked her that one audio recording went viral during the period when Mohbad died. In that recording, you people were having a very serious talk where Mohbad was accusing you, say you and your family won't buy her. Can you explain that audio to us?
Not even know what the woman answers.
Then she said this. She said that moment when Mohbad recorded it was his vulnerable moment. That after the NDLA attack, a lot of things happened to Mohbad. Let's list it. And they go somewhere. She said, after the NDLA attack, it was his vulnerable moment. Number one, she said, the NDLA issue made Mohbad paranoid, one. That the NDLA issue made him to start living in fear, two. That he got so worse that they had to take Mohbad to a psychiatric hospital. Three, he became a shadow of himself. He doesn't even see himself as Mohbad anymore. Four, he doesn't even remember his own songs. And that he could not perform his song because he does not even know his own lyrics. He didn't stop there. She now says she was the only one with him that period. And that she got sick. Because she and Mohbad can be together, sleeping. And Mohbad will just start saying, people want to kill him. That I see people want to kill him. People want to kill him. Therefore, Mohbad was not hallucinating. He was seeing things that was not happening. Five, she now said at some point, they will be sleeping. Mohbad will wake her up and chase her away. Now, this is the defense that she's putting up when they asked her that video, when Mohbad record say you won't buy him, she said all those things happened because of the NDLA attack. Now, that NDLA attack is the attack that they said NDLA hit Mohbad, gone for head. Now, let me take you back. When I interviewed the other girl, I asked her, say that video when Mohbad say Naira Marley won't buy him if anything happened to her, make them hold Naira Marley accountable. She said yes, that particular video was the 2 days after the NDLA attack. That as a matter of fact, herself, Zinoliski and some other persons were locked up, but Mohbad was released, Mohbad and his wife, because they needed to go to a show in Dubai. That from inside the cell was when they heard that Mohbad still went to Naira Marley's house. And that was where Mohbad made that video that if anything happens to him, that they should hold Naira Marley. Now, the question is this. This same thing when this boy talk against Naira Marley, he talk him against you. But you are saying that it is the gun and the attack where they attack Mohbad. Now he's spark in brain when make him talk those things to you. But the one where talk against Naira Marley, he was okay in his senses. And guess what? The one he said about Naira Marley even happened before your own, before your recording, according to what you are saying here. It happened before your own recording. So Naira Marley's own is true, but the one where they accuse you, na lie. He was paranoid, NDLA attack. It was basically she's just trying to say in a nutshell that Mohbad don't know what he talk. All those videos where that recording where Mohbad make, he don't know what he talk. His sense no they complete. Mohbad decrease when he make him. Mohbad no know himself. Mohbad just they talk anyhow. Mohbad when no know his songs. Apana, Mohbad don't know his songs now. I ain't go accuse me when he don't know his song. That means all those things when Mohbad talk about her, na rubbish because Mohbad don't banner, Mohbad don't psych, Mohbad don't lose his senses, Mohbad don't mende. But the one he said about Naira Marley, it is true. I'm coming. We will continue.
You understand? So that day was on my birthday. He already wished me happy birthday. He already posted my picture online. He just called me. And he was like, where is the phone? Where is his phone? This same phone he was talking about was the same phone I was using. Where is his iCloud? The iCloud he was talking about was the same iCloud I am still using up to this moment. And the iCloud is his name. And that is the same iCloud myself and him were using. You know, he was just saying different things. Where is his phone? The phone was talking about. Okay, I get the background of that. But real quickly, because our time is almost up. Let me try to just summarize that. So yeah. So I did that voice note because it was on my birthday and because I was sick. So I was not expecting to talk to me in such a manner, and I was so sad. So I had to do the recording on a friend's phone to play to him.
Let me stop it there. The reason why she did that recording, because a friend was there. And that friend's phone, you know how it be, somebody don't did it, another witness don't did. You collect the phone, use the friend phone, record down. Do you know how that recording came out? That recording, now that friend phone it did. It wasn't her that released that recording. Now Now the people when that friend sent down to, just the way that friend that recorded that thing, that had that recording in her phone, sent it to mommy's girl. But let's continue.
To play to him because whenever he comes down, he's always denying not saying such a thing to me. And also, I did that because I wanted to also play to his father. Because then I was already tired of the relationship and I wanted to leave. So his father is always the one coming to me, begging me to please not leave. I should not leave his son after. So I did that because because I wanted to make him know that, to let him understand how the whole thing has affected me. And
you responded to that. You have responded to that question. I like to know.
Now, let's go back. So this is what she said. She claims that she did the recording with her friend's phone because she wants to play it back for Mohbad when he calms down. And also play it to Mohbad's father because she was tired of the relationship. Basically, yeah, she's trying to say, Mohbad don't do this thing well. So she recorded it to play it for Mohbad when he calmed down. Meaning say Mohbad brain, they go up and down. He go do a lot of things. He go forget. So until you play it back for him, he would not remember that he said those things. I'll still go back to the Naira Marley's video again. Does it mean that time when Mohbad made that video and a lot of more videos that he made, does it mean that he was also hallucinating? Does it mean that he also lied?
Brother, do you think you can see him?
Somebody made Mohbad to go viral, and guess what? The two of them were together. I don't know if somebody else was there with them. But Mohbad went on live that day. Now, I will still go back to what Naira Marley also released that period when the thing happened. Naira Marley said he just came out and saw them fighting. Immediately, he started screaming that they should not beat Mohbad. But Mohbad was already biting people. Although he came in and saw them fighting Mohbad. Now, the people fighting Mohbad told Naira that this boy came with boys to come and fight his manager.
You know what?
His manager surprisingly said,
you know what? All these people were a very dark man interview, and that girl, I don't like that girl interview that day. I just keep quiet. Because they're trying to push this thing and say, Mohbad nowhere.
Exactly.
That's all they are coming now to end this matter. All of them. This now where they go be this one.
But you see the thing, eh? If they push this thing as we mean they push her, if you say Mohbad nowhere, then why did you say Naira Marley died Mohbad?
Now that's what is very dark man trying to say now. Okay, if you say me and all regard what Mohbad talked about you of buying him, blah 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 blah. So make we write Mohbad Naira Marley on art too. Since you say nowhere. You see him? Exactly. So if Mohbad not well when he calls you, that means Mohbad not still well when he talks to Naira Marley on. Exactly. So make we not use Mohbad word against anybody. That's what they are right. Now what do they want to try to go and do now be that? Now the confusion where they want to put people head now. Now be this one so. And which is very bad. And we mean knows that boy not the mad. He knows. Should be the doctor report that day for hospital.
Don't expose them now.
Yeah, exactly. Even the doctor report talking that they say they're not seeing any mental issue for your blood. Not be waiting they talk. Where the autopsy come out. Who will come they laugh at that they say now waiting will sign me go talk with that. You know when I don't remember.
Yes, now.
So now we mean they don't really carry narrative of madness come now from nowhere.
Okay. We not
then when they hold on saying why then
you hold Naira Marley? I think like not even come out for this justice. Nothing will see happen.
Mama, it's not normal that 15 people will be in the house and no one can back up Mohbad. It's not normal.
Nobody can even talk.
That's how I see it.
Not normal at all.
It's not normal.
That's when you feel say. That's what I'm telling you that
there's
this stage now,
something is wrong.
Plus, whether there is oath or not oath, you come to a level you see that this matter is still going on. That's why sometimes I love very dark man. See the dragon, he came up with this Mohbad. Today is going back to this Mohbad. That guy, he know where they go on. He don't take himself, say, if not myself, make it back.
And you know one thing?
Even this Nigeria that are wicked.
Are they working for TikTok? Now say people they call the cost to be.
They are not like that.
The way this case is,
they call the insult Shotobi. They call the cursor. Say they don't like the statement. Your head correct. Now say
Everybody they cause them.
okay, now they want cursor. Where would they tell us say this woman not good since they're not hear am?
if you don't want to open your phone,
You know, most people they blind since they were believing what Buki Jesse was telling them.
See her
They
now.
were believing.
Even if Papa bad now, she be in the see her now say Shotobi not be woman be.
Not everybody get brain now.
Even she to now self, they give the woman PhD. When everybody's against is what they talk, they give her PhD.
Same thing with Buhari. That's the same thing with Buhari. Oh, they tell they say Buhari, I put dog license, they say not lie. Now they want to prepare to bury those.
The year was 2017. Now that man don't go rest.
2017, now I don't buy.
I think they chop on money say they are alive. All of them they cause her for TikTok today. Through her yesterday, Shotobi there, Shotobi there. Say, what do you do? They say the way they judge the case, they don't like her. I say, you don't like her.
He just carry the thing, say, Shotobi Pikin, if he get Pikin, say what happen to Mohbad must happen to Randy Pikin will get justice.
Ngwa no set to go.
They don't swear for Shotobi. Nobody go receive in your package.
Because we not even understand I take shut down everybody. I take shut that case.
I beg, call this person when he raise up and make it talk because the person hand don't they raise up since.
No, now he thumbnail, now this thing with that, now profile with that.
What kind of profile is this?
Candy talk.
I actually raised my hand up. I actually did raise my hand.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I'm going to lower it now. You're going to see the difference. Or watch.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Do you see the difference?
Yeah. I never even look at it when you put her like that.
I was surprised. What kind of profile is that?
No, I think I should just put her more.
There's a new feature where you can raise your hand if you want to talk.
Okay. I make we begin to do her like that then.
Yes, let me see if I can see it on my
own. You see the three ellipses by the speaker.
Okay, raise hand and lower hand.
On share screen.
Okay, make a
grandma, don't do her. Grandma don't do her own.
Hey.
Grandma don't do her own. Grandma don't join the cook.
I don't join Candy. Candy don't teach me technology.
I'm telling you. Oh, that is nice. Okay, Candy, go ahead, though. Make we hear you out.
So that means that you always have to be checking and see who raised their hand.
Exactly. Oh, yeah. But I know just the good there. Okay.
Okay, it's okay. Yeah, so I just want to contribute regarding the voice note you just played or the video, and also a comment you made regarding Dominica's interview. Regarding this, I think that man is positing very valid. His position is or his premise is very valid. If you're going to say that he was under the influence or he was hallucinating when he made the statement regarding you, then we can say the same thing, because if you go back to Dominica's interview, he said those two events occurred around the same time. Dominica's interview was very clear that the time he made the voice note for Wumi and the time he made the voice note for was Naira. Naira. It was around the same time after the NDLA event occurred. Now, if that were true for you, then it should be true for the other person.
Exactly.
Because if you can't have it both ways. We always want to have a cake and eat it.
Exactly.
And that's the thing. This is why they are very short-sighted, because honestly, all of this will not even be necessary if they spoke the truth from the very beginning. That's what it boils down to. All these things is grasping at straws. You understand? She places this here, hoping that it's going to stick. It doesn't stick. She goes to the next one, goes to the next one, goes to the next one. She can avoid all of these things if she just tells us what happened in the house. It's that simple. And this, and like you said, Antiada, they are laying a lot of emphasis on his drug use. And this is, I'm very troubled when I hear them talking about that. And that is not to say, I'm not trying to immortalize this boy, okay, in any way, shape, or form. the problem is he's not here to defend himself. Are there videos of him with the, is it laughing gas thing, the balloon thing that they do? I have seen those videos. I see those videos, but I was not with him. Yes, granted, they were with him. And funny enough, the problem is that all of these people that claim that they were with him while he was heavily using those drugs, they themselves claim that they were not using. Are you kidding me? You want me to believe that? Did you notice that everyone that has spoken about his heavy drug use has not openly admitted themselves to using drugs? Did you notice that?
Yeah.
Even the Dominican, that is so-called his friend, when they asked her about Wumi's own, whether she uses drugs or not,
he said no.
She just skirted over the
Yeah,
issue.
they were dodging away.
Like, yeah.
No, them not they take. Now only Mohbad they take for the house. All of them, nobody they take. I don't smoke, I don't drink.
That is, yeah.
Now only Mohbad be the bad person.
Yeah. That is why I'm not comfortable when they go with that conversation. So I will never believe them. That's not to say he did. I'm not saying that he did not. He's on video taking it, but how heavily was he taking it? I don't know. You understand?
Yeah.
But I'm not going to take their word for it. Secondly, if he was that much of a user, there are situations, and I have watched the video, right, where it was Naira Marley that handed this boy drugs, and I watched his reaction.
Yeah.
In Mohbad. I watched his reaction, and it was like they were asking him to take it, and they were threatening him. So there are situations that somebody can become an addict, but not of his own volition, because he is pressured or he is forced to take it so that they can do whatever they want to do. So was he taking it willingly, or were they the ones administering it to him so that they could go around and do what they wanted to do? That's a question.
That is a good question. Good question.
There is a video of that. He was really afraid, but he was like he had to smoke, because it's like the person that was standing there, I don't know if it was Naira or whoever, you understand, the look on his face, Mohbad was fearful, and immediately he lit it up. So that leads me to believe that they got this boy into drugs. They did. Even if he was such an addict, they are the ones who did it. And the father himself, or anyways, has said that Wunmi used to put things into his food. Those are, what was she putting in his food? Is it not drugs? Or sleeping pills? Or whatever it is. Even the girl, she said, this person introduced him to ice. What's his name? Bella's mother. And other substances. Why were they doing that? They were trying to tranquilize this boy. They were trying to make sure that they could have their way with him. So I don't necessarily believe that his drug use was just something that he did. I'm sure from time to time, he occasionally, imbibed in them, like they all do, because even those of them that are talking, you cannot be around a drug user, all of them keeping company with, and they are all acting like they don't use. Like, really? They were all taking the weed, they were all taking the ice, they were all taking the balloon. So let us stop all this nonsense and trying to demonize him, like he was the only one that was doing, and so he was the only one that was, out of his mind, or whatever the case may be. But that aside, unless they can show us that it is the drug use that led to his crime, they still have no premise. The drug use should only come when it can directly relate to the cause of his death, which, by the way, the coroner's inquest was not able to establish that. So then again, why are we having this conversation other than to demonize him and to spread over the issue? And just because somebody is a drug user does not mean that he had to die. Even George Floyd, who was, created a ruckus in the US, he was a drug user. He was, and they were able to find that in his autopsy as well. But they did not use that as the cause of his death. They found drugs in the system. Huge quantities of drugs in the system. I know that is not popular and it's not being discussed at large, but it is the autopsy report. And some even proceed that was actually the cause of his death, and not the asphyxiation that, caused all the ruckus on the internet. But that aside, the point I'm trying to make is that even if there was, why didn't the autopsy or the toxicology, whatever it is, why didn't it pinpoint the cause of his death as drug use? It did not. If it was drug use and everything that they are talking about, it would have been easy for the autopsy to do it. And let them not even tell us about the fact that Papa Mohbad is because Papa Mohbad buried him early. Please, that is BS. Okay? That is BS. Papa Mohbad burying him early or not will not stop the autopsy or the toxicology from showing us the cause of his death. I'm not a medical person, but I'm thankful that we have our auntie here and she can tell us that. They found other substances. They did not find any drugs or hard substances. So what are they saying? How long?
They should bring the first time the police, the first police report. They should go and bring that first one. And then that is what this useless Shotobi would have concentrated her mind on. Since autopsy did not come with anything, toxicology did not come with anything, the first police report, which was the first view of the body and the urine toxicology they did right there, those medications they found inside, they should have brought those ones out and asked me, how did they find this thing in the urine? Because the nurse said she did not come with any of this.
That woman is not there to judge case. So that woman came to destroy that case.
Yes.
And they are happy now because they don't, everything they plan, they don't get them. Where would they tell that they're not here? When they ask that woman a question for court, why you don't want by sabbatical in your court? You know if you talk. Now saying well also go a big problem, don't they?
She's just a principality.
Yeah.
What they call him, those two dirty people, the one the wife pack his load outside, and then with that conflict, they were jubilating that yes, Shotobi has chased Bakole as Smith out of the case.
He's putting the blame on Papa Mohbad now. They are happy now, be? It's in a neglect. The parents did not brought the boy up well.
She's the one crying the more. That they should not pray, they should pray for Baba Mohbad.
Oh.
Now she's decided.
After they have destroyed him, they want to pray for him. You see these Nigerian people and their prayer, their evil prayers.
Paul Grace, Madam Paul Grace, who is in charge of Baba's what do they call him? Baba's people for justice, for Mohbad. And Baba make the head of whatever for justice for Mohbad. Anyway, Mohbad said something. I heard it. I don't know whether then it was on the Yekudi's platform. She played something then. Mohbad said she stopped taking drugs for like a year. Then he has stopped. He said it. I had that video. I think it was the Yekudi's whatever last year.
I heard the video too.
He said he's clean. Oh, people think he's taking drugs. Like he's very clean.
Yeah.
That's why it's a year now she has not taken any drugs, but he drinks. Occasionally he says that he drinks, but just taking he has stopped. So all this nonsense all people are talking is rubbish.
It's rubbish.
It's rubbish.
Now what did they say you can't talk for that?
It's nonsense.
They say what happened for that house that night. You see, the way all of them they dodge that question, that they annoy me. What happened for that house that night? Nobody want to answer us what happened in that house. They keep on saying Mohbad they take drug, Mohbad they drink, Mohbad they don't high. What I don't want to use the bad English on YouTube. Beg. People say Mohbad high, Mohbad this, Mohbad. Now what did they answer now be that? What did happen for that house that night? What happened?
Yeah.
Nobody can tell us what happened.
You have to refuse to talk. Nobody is talking.
Nobody is talking. They talk.
They say Mohbad high. She said not the high.
No, they say she know the high. Now they Mohbad the high.
They go stay for women are Chayo master. Black people are Chayo master. The sister said it a long time ago.
You know, 14 years you are in the street. What are you doing in the street when you are not high? What are you looking for in the street? 14 years old, supposed to be in school.
Karima talk now. Karima says sister na Chayo mama.
I never see a small picking the drink.
Let the police people bring the results. That is, if the police people did their job, they could have known what if anything in the system. They did not do their job. No, it's not much we tell us that mobile you know how they have find something in the system. Let them bring the results. How many years will it take them to get the result out? Mobile high.
What is baffling me? Big sis, you are a doctor. Maybe if person died there, how many years? They can still get results now. Why are they?
They can still get results. Just that they don't want to do it. And you know what they are doing? You know what they are doing with the body? What they are doing with the body?
Document of how many years?
Don't mind them. They get results. If like you don't buy for 100 years, they get results. They are lying.
They may have changed the chemistry of that body. They may have used chemicals to change the chemistry of that body. That they will not find anything if they do any test.
You are right. Yeah, they can do that.
That is what I'm sure that all those times that they are delaying over years, that is what they've been doing.
So they've been pouring that boy chemical.
Yes, they don't chemicalize the body.
Oh my God.
May the truth not come out now. She they hide truth. You know what made everybody know what they are.
And the DNA they're supposed to do is to do DNA of the family, not even with the boy's body anymore. Wumi does not need Mohbad's body to do a DNA. Since Adura, blessing,
they can use Adura,
they are there.
The father.
Even if they say, okay, not be the father born am again, according to them. These are the brothers.
The grandfather, Baba Mohbad.
But there was this controversy then, so that they will not say, oh, he didn't match because he was not the father.
He had a DNA done. He said he had a DNA done, and he's the father.
They didn't do any DNA. I don't believe that's a DNA. I know he's the father because when you look at Mohbad, he's a replica of the father. It's just that he's a dark skin like the mother.
Yeah.
So the only difference, the only thing, if they say, okay, they don't want to use the father, he has siblings. Go and use the siblings.
He has sister, he has brother.
I don't know why they say they don't go take Mohbad tissue, go abroad. Why are you taking Mohbad tissue when the brothers and the sisters are there?
Why are you taking tissue? You don't need him.
I don't know why they made this DNA difficult. And people are falling for it too.
Because the only difference is that it's the percentage. It's just the percentage. Siblings percentage will be below 50%. But the biological father will be 90 plus.
Yeah.
So, and Wumi is in good terms with Adura and Blessing. So she should have, if she really wants it, she should have used them. But she's not ready because she knows that cannot be Mohbad owned. When they said, even Sam Larry saying that he was the one that did visa for Wumi to Dubai. That is why I believe that Dubai, this thing that they did, it was really true.
Yes,
that's the
one that Kemi spoke about. That's the very first time Kemi Oluloyo said that they were all present and they had it done, but they decided to keep quiet. Yes. That thing came out negative.
And the guy it was for Sam Larry.
Yes, that's what Kemi said. That maybe it's for Sam Larry.
Oh, wow, I don't know how many people get picky. I mean, I don't know again. I don't know how many people can get picky. Some people say that Gucci. They say that Gucci get that. Later they say not be Gucci, na Samilari. Some people now say na Bella. Some people say na spending. Some people say na Naramali. Some people say na spending. Who get picky Black Widow?
Yeah, I never ever said believe in Bella because Bella too fine to be about people.
Yeah.
No features link them to Bella at all.
Yeah.
So I never believe saying
Bella was just his boyfriend. Her boyfriend, sorry. They were dating seriously. They were dating seriously. Since they were in that house, in Bella's house. That is why Bella has the effrontery to remove a woman that is mourning her husband out of her husband's house. He has that effrontery to take her out of her husband's house and rent another house.
Bella self no go fit. Bella can never get wife for her. So go mourn am. All of you will suffer.
Justice is not when you
Exactly.
go behind
We all suffer.
and distribute money to magistrates, to judges,
Yeah?
distribute money to policemen in order for you to win a case when you know that you are guilty. That is not justice.
So they distribute money. Ndara.
Yeah.
That is not justice. Justice.
They go say, make sure say Pastor Pakole not stay.
Justice is when you debate a case and you bring out your facts and evidence to prove that case. That is justice for me.
Oh.
What we are looking at here is not justice. It's not justice. What just happened at the corona? That's not justice.
Now they hear now. Anything will go up must come down.
But what we don't understand is
It must come down.
Must come down. So now I don't listen to talk and I don't agree.
When you bury a case and kill a case with your money, with your bribing, give it some years to come. At most 3, 4, 5, 6 years. The fact of what actually happened will come out.
Yes.
That's just the truth.
I
I want to say something. Have you seen Mohbad? I believe.
No,
so I believe so now.
I'm going to ask a question.
Hold on. I want to ask a question. Have you seen Mohbad lawyer? Go ahead. Have you seen Mohbad lawyer?
Who be Mohbad lawyer?
If I've seen Mohbad lawyer? Yeah. Are you talking about, okay. Yeah, I've seen Mohbad lawyer. You have not? If I've seen Mohbad lawyer, who's Mohbad lawyer? Can you mention his name? I didn't. Can I even remember the name? But brother, do you know the name? I've seen him. I've seen him.
Name of whom?
Mohbad lawyer.
It was in court now.
You mean the music lawyer?
A music lawyer are different now. He's not fighting for justice.
No, that's not.
No, Mohbad's lawyer is different.
It's different now.
All right, yeah.
He was never in court.
No.
He was never in court. No.
Appearance. Even when they were asking him questions, Mohbad as a rugged person, as look at very. That's why I always believe very dark man. Look at his lawyer, very rugged like him. Mohbad, you are in Malia house. Well, you can be rugged without intelligence. What's her name? Natural. Natural, you can have it. Hold on first. Give me a second. Okay. You can have a rugged lawyer without intelligence. Doing not. That is not. When you talk about finding justice, you have to read your books. You have to read the law. You need to understand what you're talking about before you stand before a judge. Going to a court and misbehaving and doing as a lawyer, that is not intelligence. Or when you stand before a judge and you're talking rubbish, you don't even know what you're saying. That is not ruggedity. When you talk about a lawyer that is rugged, getting my point. You are not even getting my point. I want to buttress. I want to buttress your point. No. When you talk about a rugged lawyer, right? When I say rugged lawyer, that knows what he or she is doing. This is my point. Someone that's I will mute so that you make your point. Yes. This is somebody that suffered before he gained admission to school and graduated on his own. He will not go there and misbehave. He will try to listen, try to be the best student because he knows he's using his own money, sponsoring himself. Those kind of lawyer, as somebody that grew up in the streets to survive, you look for those kind of lawyer, not lawyer that people are believing in a very soft life. If something happened to you, they will not even stress themselves because they are not used to a soft life. They are not used to a hard life.
Okay, I understand what she's saying. I understand what she means.
He's very, very intelligent and he stressed himself.
But the thing is, Mohbad is too young now. He's a young person.
No, it's not talking about Mohbad. It's talking about the Mohbad lawyer. The lawyer that is representing Mohbad in that music is not strong enough. Yeah.
That was 35, 36. Small boy.
No, it's not talking about Mohbad. They say Mohbad should have taken somebody better than that one he took. That lawyer that Mohbad took is not good enough.
Another thing I want to tell you
to represent. Yeah.
Anyway,
you
can do it like me. Well, you have some people that have an education without intelligence. That's why you take IQ test. You have professors who take IQ test and they still fail. You have doctors who take IQ test and they fail. You have people who are not doctors, but when they take IQ test, they have a high mark.
Because the IQ is very high.
Going to school does not mean that you're intelligent.
No. Before you talk, somebody don't grab what you are saying. Yeah.
Okay, so
Well, don't be surprised. Mohbad's lawyer might be very bad, rugged in doing evil.
Because of Mohbad.
But the wicked Mohbad. You not start for Mohbad.
Yeah, wicked on Mohbad.
Don't be surprised though. Black Widow don't pay her off. Tell her make it enter Black Widow side though. Don't be surprised though.
Don't pay her.
You know, to some shit.
Yes.
Maybe that will help.
Yeah.
Black Widow.
Yeah. It's possible.
You still want him to be there?
He's already compromised.
It's already, yeah.
Compromised already.
Yeah.
But if it's not compromised, my sister, he will not be at that Mohbad's house that day he died.
No. It will not be there.
Without calling the father.
What are you doing there? You never see lawyer when they call clients as the day when he buy.
Mr. Rishi, if you went to the inquest,
I never said that kind of thing.
I never hear that before.
How was he so available quickly?
I don't know.
Readily available.
I don't know.
Well, that's why
Everybody 100 more already dead.
It's part of the game, my sister.
They came to confirm.
I'm asking, so you still want that man to be there? That was the question I
It's
asked
part of
her.
the game. That is why Wunmi did not release. You see, without that Antiada,
Yeah.
without the, let me tell you in the law, without the report of the hospital, the one that has the report is the one that is in charge.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why
Don't
we did not
forget.
release that report to the father.
Don't forget that even that lawyer was thumbprinting Mohbad's finger before. If not
They
that,
covered all that place, so
Baba shouted out. That lawyer was already thumbprinting.
My sister, nobody mentioned that anymore. Did you hear
Oh.
it again? The lawyer knew it could not fly. The lawyer knew it could not fly. When you don't hear say internet people are very intelligent, they cover that place up.
They just quench it.
They did a press conference towards that is a lie. They did not do anything like that. They did. They denied.
The lawyer knows that you are all intelligent people. On
They
the internet.
they quickly denied it. Yeah.
They quickly denied it.
Yeah, they did.
Yes, it will not fly.
Yeah. I have Mohbad up to today. I have Mohbad ID card. I have it. It has a signature.
That thing is very easy to prove, Antiada. That thing is very easy to prove. You see, Wunmi said that Mohbad bought assets in the son's name, or he willed assets in the son. Whatever the case may be, let them bring those documents. Let them do a forensic.
Exactly.
You know, they're signature calligraphy experts. They can tell a real signature from a fake signature. So bring it on.
Yes.
They should provide the documents. It's that simple. It's not
Mohbad
like coming to
knows
say
sign. Mohbad knows Sabi sign. That's why
we don't.
No, it's signed. No, Mohbad had a signature.
Very easy to prove.
No, Mohbad had a signature.
It's very easy to prove.
Mohbad has a
That's what I'm
signature.
saying.
I saw Mohbad
It's
ID
very
card. He
easy
has
to
a signature. Mohbad has a signature. He do. He has.
Yeah, that is very easy to prove.
Made a lie
Go
for
to his
them.
bank. Okay, he applied for a bank account. We'll go and check it. He has a lot of documents, lots of different applications. He's gone abroad. We are going to get his application.
You get passport, you get everything.
Request, subpoena if he's in court, and get his official application, his visa application. Those things are so easy to prove. You understand? So don't worry about what they say. They say this is easy to prove. Mohbad has been arrested right now.
My darling, that's why the lawyer quickly cancelled it. But the lawyer knows that the bloggers are highly intelligent. Everybody on the line is intelligent. That's why the lawyer quenched that thing. They cancelled it quite quickly.
But he didn't quench it. How did he didn't quench it? The only person who did not continue to hammer on it is his father. Because he's the one.
No, they did quench it, Candy. I listened to it. Go to his Instagram. They came out. People that is managing his account said it's a lie. They said it's a lie.
It's obvious they're going to deny it. They are going to deny it. My point is, the person who alleged will continue to talk about it. You understand? And say, no, you thumbprinted the signature. I saw a thumbprinted signature, but my son has a signature. Of course, he probably has records of his son's original signature, which you can say, if you say I'm lying, let's compare. You don't expect them not to deny it.
Nobody came out and talked about it anymore. So Baba Mohbad cannot.
We can't talk about it like that if the father, the person who are deceived, we are only talking about it because the father.
The father said, listen to me, Candy. Let me explain for you. The father said, I had. It was not there. That you are using Mohbad thumbprint. Mohbad does not do thumbprint. Mohbad has a signature. Then the people that is supporting Mohbad.
That story came from the father.
The father said, I had. He was not there. He said somebody told him.
And see that
so he cannot prove it.
I'm saying that the origin of the story of Tom
No, Gabby is not understanding it.
Even if he only said it as hearsay that I heard, it is him who brought it up. No, none of us here.
Okay, I want to ask you something, Candy. You, for example, now you hear something. You hear something that I did, and you came to ask me, and I denied. What else do you want to do?
Hold on. If he says that somebody told him, right?
I had. He said because the language he used. He said I had. Somebody tell me.
Okay. Who told him? Obviously, it's probably not the lawyer who told him. It's somebody else. Now, who is that person that he can? If he's the one who is alleging, he can insist and say this person and continue to call on this person. If that person now comes and says, "I am not the one who told you the story," it's a different case. You're saying that it is the lawyer who denied it. Not the person.
I did not say the lawyer denied it to immunization or wherever. They said it's a lie. Nobody signed for signature. Nobody completed.
It's not in immunization that told the father. Huh? The father should tell who told him the story.
Can't deny what for you. Is everybody that told the story you come and call their name? Maybe this person told you and said, please don't call my name. How can you call the person's name?
And say that when you're making a murder investigation,
you won't now. What is one of his children that said it?
You can't call the person's name. And already they denied. They said nothing like that. Nobody signed signature. They denied it straight away.
This is my point. If you are very sure of what you're saying, you continue to insist.
Okay, let's ask. No. He's not very sure because he was not there. It's alleged.
Hold on. If he is sure.
He said if he's sure. I'm telling you now that he's not sure. So let's not.
You're telling me, no, you're thinking that he's not sure. That's you're
No, because he's not raised it. No, he didn't raise it again because immediately he raised it, they countered it immediately.
I know he did not raise it. I know he did not. What did you expect them to do not to counter it? Is there anything that you have alleged about these people that they have not countered? It's normal they're going to counter it. They are going to counter everything. So it still does not negate the fact that the boy was fine and a lot of things surrounding his crime are mysterious. So we'll grasp at anything that we can grasp at. Me, I'm going to insist. If I'm sure about what I'm saying, yes, I did not see it, but if there are people that may tell me something that I can count on, unless you're going to bring evidence to disprove it. If they are saying that it is not true, they should bring the documents the father is talking about. Let's see whether they were not completed or not. Is that simple now? It's the same like when they said we should do DNA. If she's sure that Mohbad is the father, go and do the DNA. Let her go and do it. Same thing.
No.
What's the difference? They should bring the document and prove and disprove and say they should not just say, oh, they denied it. Bring that document and prove to us that it was not unprinted. Bring it. Let them go and bring it and show us. And let it be his original signature there. Didn't he buy the properties they are talking about? If he bought the properties, okay, fine. Didn't he write the will they are talking about? If he wrote the will, okay, bring it. Let's see what was there. Is it a thumbprint on his original signature?
You remember they were doing meeting. They were doing meeting they are doing meeting which person's house? Mohbad's house for 7 days. They did not call the father. They had a meeting for 7 days without the father.
That's where I'm coming from. I'm saying that the only way for you to disprove those things to me is not just by coming to say that it did not happen. Umi has said a lot of things did not happen, but even when you hear her say, you know she's lying. I want to see the documents that they are talking about. The father said, you people, I think it was a will, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, the will was thumb printed. Okay, you say it is a lie. Bring the will then, let's see. Let us see what is on the will now. Whether it was his signature.
How can a little boy
be
signing a will? These people, that's why I said they planned this cloud, this boy.
Yeah, they did.
How can they say little child like that has a will? A will for what?
I don't know.
When we know that he has a terminal illness like a cancer, even cancer now is treated. So, what kind of will are they talking about? At what age? Although they have just shut up with that, they shut it up.
Even Wumi is still on record. I don't know when I saw the video. I saw a video somewhere where she said, she actually opened her mouth and said, the few properties that the father bought, that Mohbad bought, she bought it in her son's name.
No, she said it. She said it that one time.
And bring them out. Let's see it, that he bought it in your son's name. It's those simple things. And to authenticate that document, let it not be a thumbprint on it. You understand? Let us really see that. And even if it's signed, you see, this point I also say that even when, did he sign under duress or was it forced? They will bring somebody, I think it's a calligrapher or whoever, these people that can authenticate those things. They can tell when the signature is fake and when it is real. They'll do it. They'll take other documents that are supposedly authentic and compare the signatures. And they'll be able to spot the fake from the real. So even if he did sign it and not untreated, like he claimed, they are going to check it against another signature, maybe his bank records, or I'll say his visa applications. I'll more likely click on his visa applications because apparently, again, he did not even have a bank account. Everything went to me. So
that is the most strange part.
Only that alone.
Look, how can a full grown-up man? I don't understand.
Sense. Only that alone. There's a motive. There's a motive.
Yes.
To claim his possessions. Only that alone would have indicted that woman.
15 years old child for Nigeria gets an account. Talk of a whole star. So somebody no go thief him money or what? Would it be the reason why she not get account?
They not get accounts.
Why? Why she know?
I don't know who believes a child to be different father. So how many properties is he going to have? A child that doesn't have different color. Today is black.
One thing that woman doesn't know, I don't know, Candy, if you know of the Anna Nicole case then in the US.
Yes, Anna Nicole Smith. Yes.
Anna Nicole Smith, that was married to one very old man, got a lot of inheritance. But what happened? She didn't live to eat the inheritance. From one trouble to another trouble, to the extent that even the baby became contestable. At the end is the photographer that now owns the baby. So everything went to the photographer.
Yes, I remember.
Because even her own son that would have taken part of her own possession by. So is this photographer that just saying just sleep with her? Now can collect everything. Carry the baby.
Yeah, but
so Mohbad should not worry.
It really should be an injustice that this boy, Paul, because not only
Paul worked so hard,
he suffered. You understand? There are some people who toil, but in the process they are not beaten, they are not harassed. You understand? They are not threatened. His toiling came with a lot of intimidation and harassment, threat of loss, which eventually happened. So it's a different kind of pain. I would rather, honestly, that his money goes to charity than that it goes to some random person.
Exactly.
You understand? Let it go to people.
Wait, sister lawyer. Now, Papariano carry this thing, they work out for Lagos or what? Is that Papariano? No, sister lawyer sent one video for me. What are the person we do for the video now?
No, not Papariano. Papariano, where they find, they don't see him.
But he tie head and I carry dread. Wear jeans shirt where Papariano wear today.
It may be that shadow man boy, that boy.
Now, sister lawyer bring the video. That's how they answer.
Not Papariano.
You look too much like her. Now, Papariano. Naim. Yeah, Naim. For the street of Lagos, they carry this thing. Ask the lawyer. 14th. 14th of July. Yeah. I'm not play. I'm not able to play music. They play music. Yeah. No, must reject them. It's a must.
Shotobi, why did you stop Barrister Bankole? Why did you stop Bankole and Smith?
Oh.
So that you won't have anybody to question you. You won't have anybody to question, interrogate these people you called to inquest.
That is the reason why.
We are indicting you, Shotobi, that you are corrupt and you have a hand in this injustice for Mohbad.
Yes.
Sister Dan, na Paparano, I don't see him.
I tell you, I said Paparano be this.
He and one guy, the guy hold the other head, he hold the other head.
Exactly, for the street of Lagos. Because I saw him to the wear jeans because he get chekele, get small body.
What can see Papilo.
Well, now, my CNN sender can't give me now.
Okay.
They are not. I don't even know what they do for Desha. Two people like. I'm not saying that him did it. Did they protest or what?
Even some of these bloggers, they had the opportunity to do the right thing. All these crimes, crying over spilled milk, for me, it's just a charade. They should just stop already. It's a charade. They all had the opportunity to rally behind the right person, and they refused to do it.
That's for some of them.
Okay, now for justice now. Justice for Mohbad, now the rights. It's for justice. Yeah. Movement for justice.
Okay.
Justice for Mohbad. Computer. Okay, computer village.
Yeah. Oh, there's a person that they hear what they talk. You know, say they did noisy because they don't use microphone. They should buy it. It's not dear for Nigeria. It not reach 15,000. Yeah. Those small way they put for your mouth. So when you did for a noisy place, when you did noisy place, you put that for near your. If you just pin out for your shirt like this, only what you talk now go to come out. The rest noise no go take them.
The guy went there and vote for Mohbad. What are you saying?
Went upstairs.
Vote for Mohbad.
Nobody in the room.
Found
his body on the floor under the staircase. Saw blood, BLWOD, as he claimed.
Yeah, you're not supposed to call blood on the Facebook and YouTube. They just they almost bring us down now.
There's no way you'll be asking.
They almost bring us down on YouTube just now because that's some of that they call drug just now instead of powder.
It's gonna be there one-on-one. Like, what happened to your husband? And if she's telling you he fought somebody, and the stuff that he fought, again, you're not well. And at the end of the day, this happened, that happened, everything happened. It's gonna be like, hello.
Yeah, Papa Mohbad make a little bit mistake that day.
He fought Prime Boy.
That day.
You called in enough. The nurse said she's not around.
People can say Papa Mohbad dey in shock or anything, but that day when he just entered from kitchen, he went upstairs and he saw a pool of blood on a duvet. That is not longer normal. Because what they told you that your son was sick and somebody was sick, how come a pool of blood is all over his duvet? Now they call you come downstairs. As you come, they don't embalm. Another suspicious. And people say, no, he didn't shock. Not just quiet, sha.
Which kind of shock?
He make a mistake. He made a mistake that day.
Even as you shock, he's supposed to scream. Say, what is this?
You not shock anything.
There's a lot of mistakes. There's a lot of mistake that was made on that day. There's a lot of mistake. Let's be honest.
Somebody go see if you keep blood, go just they calm.
Blood. They almost shut us down for YouTube just now.
Oh no.
Just now. So they flash us now. He make a lot of mistakes.
Who called that RED?
Not the RED, another one. Powder. Now grandma come here, then they call the full name. It's all powder, white powder. Anyway, go ahead.
That's a mistake. We don't look for mouth.
No, that didn't a mistake. Not mistake on Papa Mohbad parts. A mistake that day. No, you know.
No, not a mistake, but I TikTok in there now. I TikTok most times.
No, I know talk of TikTok. I talk of the day when he calls him Mohbad body, when you see blood for upstairs. Now they talk. I said the day we see blood for upstairs. Now that suspicious supposed to don't come. Because they tell you say the pikin they sick in the hospital. When you come house, you see a pool of blood upstairs. Something is wrong. Then later you come down, they don't embalm. I want that wrong thing again. So what is going on? What happened?
Apart from that one, say, see that same midnight, you call Bali around 2 a.m. to 3 a.m. in the midnight, say won't come bury pikin.
But according to I said because he take the blame, Sha. He saying blame and saying I fault. Does he not know what they think? Yes, he don't know what they think. Why you go see one burial?
They go always like it. They don't lie for devil head. They go lie for the brother and mistake of one thing.
Not good for devil.
Not good for devil. I wish devil know. If will not cut this life.
Or they go lie for devil head.
Not good for devil. Maybe they lie for a head. Mm-hmm. Because you know the first one I tell you say the Baba Mohbad said cannot be trusted. It's because if they call you, say something happened to your pikin or this, and you not call any family member, you not call the area. You okay? They tell you say no well. If they sick, if they hospital, okay, you wrong. But you don't reach the house now. You don't know say that buy, don't buy. You not faint. You not call anybody. Say, "Look, now go meet me here. Oh, see what they happen. Oh, nothing." And you will go up. You see what you see. Maybe that man talk true now. Talk true and be true.
Something is wrong somewhere. Because if you see what you see, you're supposed to go police station to come and arrest these people.
The Bible is always talking about Yoruba culture. Now, this is what Yorubas are saying. At least I still know some kind of Yoruba culture. If na Yoruba culture, you know go follow them. Then for that ambubu way day, whether na ambulance they call them.
Yeah.
They follow, they go up and down.
They follow and they walk everywhere.
Papa no dey do that thing. Now younger brother, now go do that. You see that place where he enter, he no go dey there. Now Darosha or Adura, then go they follow up and down. You no go smell that place. That is Yoruba culture. Now the younger ones, now they bury the younger ones. Then go they go around. Papa not supposed to take here.
Maybe they lie for himself there now.
And you can't get mind. When me and the people they just say, now the women they put her for mortuary, but Baba no. See, before earlier of this Dr. Mohbad, Baba Mohbad and Wumi, they be one. They were not fighting. Now, party say them do meeting, they no call them, then cause quarrel. Baba Mohbad don't think they support Wumi, they go say, before Mohbad fight, he carry the pikin, he put them for his leg. He can say, make you take care of this pikin well for me, you know, like say, I don't get it. They were in good terms. Now, property, when lawyer no call the way na Mama Mohbad 9 years, according to which Mama Mohbad call the talk for our side. Now, what is scatter them with that though? They just
now property don't scatter them.
Run away.
That's true.
Wumi, Papa Mohbad, all of them, they were in one accord. They go out together, plan now. We don't hear that side until they fall out.
Now when they can't go behind that, want to they share things. You can't hear this on print they inside. And that's in
that on print candidate. That 9 comments are supposed to say yes, say they do complete. I remember that time I got to Mobile. Anything they bring comments and they go tackle her for back, change the narrative. Now they do for that one, so for them. Anything, any secret way comments that they go change them. That was what was happening that time. So I see comments that say, some print, so before you know, they say, the lawyer come and say they don't do anything on print. He said, we won't clear himself now. Who you cash for pot where the chief meat? Where go tell any chief the meat? Think you say that like, I'm not taking you share from my hand. Because not be better thing where you supposed to accept. So that's what they did to Baba Mohbad. Baba Mohbad, Wumi, all of them, that family.
All of them.
Now one before, now property, that make we see what they happen. We not for know anything. We wish entertainment.
That is why you say Wumi got surprised. Yeah. Wumi got surprised. Why Baba called the talk now? They told to say but they told him not to talk. He's still talking. So that now Wumi greed. Now comedy. Now God feed one. Now Mohbad.
Now Mohbad do not the Wumi. Now Mohbad do one.
Greedy. He used the greediness of Wumi. Take show your own papa greediness because the two of them get greedy. So some people get greedy, they don't feel work together. They go fight.
Oh, wow. When I hear of this grandma we come Canada way is suddenly look by.
America, that can't see the happen before. They don't cross go Canada.
They don't cross go Canada now. They don't upgrade.
Hey.
Canada and America are the same people. And the same thing. Yes.
But the law of Canada before they made it clear.
You go to say that America you say you know you don't come up
but their law better pass America law. So and they don't carry gun, they waka.
Anywhere when law they the way they do they cry for there, the law no go fit catch them quickly.
But when you
the woman, is 63 years old woman. She came from Nigeria to do a mugo. He can't do. He bless the pikin boy. Can't do a mugo. The man allow his wife go work first. As the wife go work, now he take the thing where they cook for kitchen, where they cut meat. You just say he shook that woman 100 times. He leave her for the room. They wait for his wife. They wait for his wife to come back. As he just see the wife just come back, don't pack her. Now the man come out for his house. As the man come out for his house, I say, wife, we don't come. The wife say, you they go work. He said, no, you know they go work. You don't resign. Now say, but you wear your uniform. He say, you know they go again. You don't resign. Now that because I resign. Okay, oh. The woman says he won't just enter house. Now the man hold on. He take the two. He don't already hide down for your body. He take and he shoot the woman more than 15 times. But the woman managed to come outside. You know, it's summer now. People call ambulance or call police where the noise was too much. Now he call the shot saying if mama and the children they inside room. When police come enter inside room now, they see the two children they alive. They come they find the woman because the woman see bala everywhere, blah blah. It don't soak. The thing we take shook the woman self, they wait till they cut meat for kitchen. They there. Shook the woman. The man run. They find him after 12 hours.
Why ain't got the run?
I don't know. They later catch him. They don't carry him go prison now. But the wife survived. But the mama go. Maybe.
So in fact, he should shoot the wife too.
Yes, now the wife and the mama he walk by. Not only the mama, he walk by both of them. He was just waiting for the woman to come back. He let the woman go walk to buy mama. So when the girl they enter, the girl can see the way the man they do. They walk up for her for back, which they open door. So the man they will make she enter house first. So immediately she enter house. Now the man quit, but he never quit the woman enter inside the house and the door is not locked yet. So she managed to crawl outside with the man see the shook him. But she survived. So she survived it. So the plan of the man is to buy the mother-in-law and his own wife. Now that the answer what happened, no comment. He refused to talk. He not give any narrative. But he not touch the children, no. Because America and Canada, this thing happen with mother-in-law, by wife. What did they fight for? What did they? If your husband say me your man not come, me not come now. Just take the relationship separate.
You not come now.
I want the woman know for tell you because you should say your husband want me. Today for the video, I tell people if they invite you, ask your pikin, your husband want me. If your husband not want me, we can say we do my house so because he still get husband. The woman will buy so get husband, get other children. They don't buy the poor man wife. All the ways he go Canada, go see his daughter. It's gone now. The woman is gone. The woman don't always go for the way they raise money, they can't go back home.
That was the first time Sanchitu was supposed to appear, but he didn't. His representative came in. And they want apparently Sanchitu told his representative what to do. So when the guy got there, the guy told the magistrate they want to recall everybody back. And the magistrate said, no, I'm not going to do that because we've gone past, I've interviewed Wumi, that the only reason why I'm going to bring them back is if you have any evidence, any new findings. But if you don't have any, there is no point bringing them back. I will only allow people that are yet to appear in the inquest. And that was the same time they granted Baba autopsy to go to the private autopsy. So going forward, Sanchitu started appearing.
Okay. So where is the
exactly? So
yes,
was saying,
so
now was saying when Darosha said Baba gave instruction to embalm, was saying, okay, why did Sanchitu interject and say, hold on a minute, at the police custody when they petitioned what's that guy's name, Darosha, he said it was Adura. So why are you then shifting it to Baba?
And no statement from
Lie too much for this Mohbad case. The taboo, they too lie.
Too much lie.
Too much lie, babe.
Very well.
Yes, I did. You know
Like
what
Buhari died.
You know,
who they saw Gary get
Sanchito's
this woman.
plan all along
Sometimes he
that
plays smart.
this thing should not touch me.
She know what he's
So
doing.
whoever else was
100%.
touching, as long as it was not touching,
You understand?
he did not care.
Yes.
Now information.
That's all it is. That's why he understands.
no objection.
No objection. No.
I've never had any that word
We
objection.
know those things now.
In
That's
that
like I
court,
don't say.
all through.
He never object
Attacking
one day.
Baba Mohbad. When they are attacking Baba Mohbad, your client, I've never had Sanshi to say objection, to stand up and fight for your
Nothing.
client, fight Baba Mohbad. Never. Because you've been told to come and protect Wunmi.
Exactly. So even if they push whatever they were pushing towards Mr. Aloba, whether it was true, it wasn't true, it wasn't his business to go and get the actual truth. It wasn't his business. He did not care
At all.
He didn't care. Whoever saw this man, I'm telling you people, when I read Falano's, what was it? I knew right then and there that man, he's very incompetent. He was so glaring. From that press release that he gave to Punch newsletter. And then this and Shitu, all of them. I've always known that it's just titles. I don't know why people just respect this whole stamp. I hope now people realize that all these stamp things is just connection. It has nothing to do with competence. It has nothing to do with professionalism or integrity for that matter. They will fake activism and tell you, oh, I'm a human right. Those are just titles. They mean nothing. They mean nothing.
No, you know this human rights thing, eh? If not that Donald Trump came out to expose their US aid, once you register as human rights or something, there's a gain, there's a profit they get from the US aid. So that is why they all registered under different stupid NGOs, human right this and human right that. So it's because they are getting money from those who don't want good for the country.
And they're getting grants. They give them grants.
If you really want to understand who is who, go and check the source of their funding. Who are their backers? Once you can, that's why there is this. When I see people, I say association mean a lot to me. Some people disagree, but they mean a lot. Because if I see the people you're backing, the people you're supporting, the people you're associating, it tells me you're up to no good. That's Sanchito for you. That's Falano for you. So I don't know why all these bloggers are now coming and crying me a river. Because that's all it is. They're crying me a river. When you people should get sense, I hope this Mohbad case has opened your eyes and you stop backing the wrong people. And then after backing against the wrong tree. Because I'm so sick and tired of the bloggers. They're still talking and they are not still doing anything substantive. You understand? Like making sure.
But they are bloggers now. They must continue talking. What do you want them to do?
No, but they should. When you're talking, back the right people. Let your actions also suit your words. Same thing as the same comment I made about the other day. I didn't believe him because his actions and his words do not match up. They don't.
Many bloggers are talking, many are doing the right thing. I'll be watching them from the beginning.
Many of them are doing the right thing. But the few ones, there are some few ones that are not doing the right thing. But a lot of them.
Some that have been bribed, some have been compromised.
Some are bribed.
So they work for who pays them.
Some
were paid to get quiet.
We're doing the right thing to not garner support and say we don't want this show to be. How many people criticize show to be like other than Abra's platform, maybe one or two other? How many people have really spoken against this show?
They even petition him. They petition that woman a lot too. She has power in the government. The petition her too much.
Most of them did.
They don't answer. You don't know Nigeria. You don't know Nigeria.
The petition has before the verdict. But you see,
it was one person who petitioned her.
No, it's not one. No, it's not one. No, Candy, it's not one. No, it's not one petition. Petition that go to that woman past 5. It's not one. But that woman get power for government. That woman get power for government. I must tell you that. Somebody in the government is backing her up.
Information.
Mm.
And that not be say get sorry, auntie.
Yeah.
Not be say get power for government. Now Lagos State put them there for this purpose.
Lagos State, what did they belong to government?
She know, I know, she knows
It's not the same
she
thing.
herself. She's not even a judge yet. She's not a judge yet. She's a senior advocate, a senior lawyer.
Not be the power they talk. Who not be judge, they decide what they will do. They not do anything.
They put that there, they don't give her power.
Now they get a person, they go spoil the case now. And he do his job very well. He did. All the old petition when they read, they throw for bin. They go throw away for bin.
Woman had like 5 petitions, 6 from people.
From people, people said no. The way this woman they do, they don't like this woman judgment for where he's still there. He's still there.
Because they placed her there for a reason like this. She has finished her mission. You
God
don't
bless her.
Small change. Don't talk in hand. Don't work out.
Okay, no problem. We'll see. We'll see. Make it not worry.
In time they come.
Shebi, you don't finish, you don't go, Abi. No problem.
She never even reached judge yet, Steph.
Okay.
You are just sitting.
But they swear what they swear for us, so
I see her now.
They never know. Maybe they never know. She never know where she will carry her head go. Nigerians, they all over the world. If they're sick, they go abroad and so they will turn to Buhari ghost.
Oh my God.
Wow. I love you laugh.
I don't know how that will come again now. This is the problem.
Okay. Problem full everywhere now. How will go solve them?
It seems the country where everything is being ruled by chance.
Una dey hear am?
Chance means
Don't
no
finish.
security, injustice everywhere.
All of them don't tire now. They don't know what they will do. They are all confused.
And all that. You know, and
This thing they are saying now, we saw it before.
Would have fixed that, even though the military thing, which is a little bit different. But they did very well. The discipline was on the highest, except as you can never be. There's never been any discipline after the unceremonious coup that IYABO and Buhari was removed by Babangida. Right. Ever since then, we've never had that discipline again.
Buhari is dead
This is what
and gone.
got us to where we are today.
Finally.
You know. Listen,
I hope you know
so
buy
sad.
again, because you don't buy twice now.
And I remember one
you
of
don't
the
cry
principles
again,
of the
They will sit you down.
No, this is the final by grandma. Now the final by because the
But then I Jibril I've been at from Sudan.
I told my husband that I said 2 of them don't buy. Buy don't buy, Dubri can't buy now. So they don't finally buy. Don't worry. So both of them are buying. Nobody. He said no, so maybe they don't return out to the country. That's anyone. So far 2 of them don't buy.
They don't return.
Morgan said, it's not a return, they return the clothes to the country. That's all, guy. Nobody return now. Now he buy, Buhari buy 2017. He clothes come buy to 2025. On at the same buy. 2 people don't buy already. Yeah, I made them go out. They have tried. Ndara. Very corrupt country.
We're waiting for the wife. We're waiting for Aisha to come and tell us. Which of the husband? Aisha husband go there alive. You know, go there for us of all those wives.
Aisha we there for Dubai.
He go do birthday. You know, go Aisha no go there. The children say not there.
You will get belly. Aisha even get 1 period. Aisha get belly born.
Wait for them. But don't forget where Aisha they wait for us.
Yes, now he say they don't have Jackie. That's how they say don't have Jackie. Husband don't buy. He say no, they get access. That's why she they crash. No, they get access to the husband. That's how they bring the clothes.
They try anyhow for what she did. We'll show them.
She left them now. She go to stay for Dubai.
Now, free. So now she can come out. She's free.
Yeah, she's free now. Yeah, the clothes don't finally go. Everybody don't go. Everybody has spied.
All of the way planner, they say they don't free. They're not go free.
If you see celebration for Nigeria today, people they buy drink for people. that they are actually free for the clone and the real one. All of them is gone to their country, where they come from.
And I think Aisha husband, they are like my sister. And like this country, Nigeria,
Nigeria is something else.
Aisha husband, guy, my sister. Now Aisha goes to that for Dubai for 5 months or 6 months.
Bye.
We lost our first lady. She disappears. She come off for Nigeria.
Why she not disappear?
Abandon her husband here.
Not be husband though. Not the husband too.
Stupid though. Nigerians, we are very smart people, oh, Nigerians.
So Kofi is saying that Diko was cargo before.
Yeah, exactly. Before it was busted. That's true. They were trying to smuggle it. Yeah.
When I remember the time when they say rat, chop every paper, everything don't change. When they want to recheck, they want to redo. They know what they do, my people. For Aso Rock, they say Morgan was telling me that they want to check because that fingerprint they do. And that time, the real allegedly Buhari is gone. They want to bring that one to change them, so they need the fingerprint to do on that. They say they want to. I beg Nigeria, just pray for Nigeria not to happen to you. Just pray for Nigeria not to happen to you. The most corrupt country I've ever seen in my life. I know. That country today corrupt. I beg. Oh, I beg. You say? Now I even asked her today. I said, you don't remember when snake? He said, yeah, you remember. I said, so what enough happen? Snake enter office, so Lord, your money with the Nigeria. Nothing of happen with that country.
When they ask them, say where the snake come from, nobody answer us where it come from, where it take them back.
He enter Solomon money finish, now he come out.
Come out the money then.
He come, Solomon money finish, he come out. The monkey come, chop out the old paper, rat, chop out cockroach, he even enter.
This country, our Nigeria is a very interesting country.
Too much.
Why?
Where's that talk from Mohbad?
Daddy Mohbad.
What did you do again?
Papa Mohbad, how many times I call you?
3 times.
I did very disappointed in you.
Okay.
I swear. Very, very disappointed.
Oh, you did disappointed too?
Now, you don't even if you say nobody Yoruba, whether you be, nobody Yoruba man you be.
Okay, which tribe you be?
People bullied your son. Made your son do a lot of things, go through a lot of stress. Still take the life where God give him, not be them give him. They do everything with it. The people he call his family, the people he call his friend, the people he call his wife. The most dead people, secret people in his life. Mess him up. You go through the law. Law no answer. Law they misbehave. All this time, you not go use juju. You not go use juju. That's why I love my Edo people. Tooth for tooth, eye for an eye. He who killed by the sword.
I won't give you one story. I want to quickly give you one story. There was a Nigerian Yoruba guy. I think that's probably from Yoruba. Okay, I don't know can't remember where he for come. Whether he and the guy fight or the guy fight an Irish man, white person, they come fight or they plan to fight that boy, they shook and they fight the boy. So when they fight the boy, they can't carry the matter go court. The judge there, because now you both person, I fight black. A young boy of 20 years. 20, you know, I think it's 25, you know, 25. So these are now Oyibo versus black. The court begin to judge the case anyhow for court. The parents of the boy take lawyer. The father said, I must jail this boy, you. They say, now two fighting. They'll give us 6 months community work, blah, 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 blah. I say, hey, really? One day where they ready, they go court. As the boy, Oyibo boy, as he just they get dressed, make it enter go for his domot. The boy collapse, he bite. He bite. They don't carry a name and picture go Nigeria. Don't go do something for your head. As their own song by
international jazzing.
They buy this boy. Everybody see, double shake. cut tie. Oh, you both tire. No cause of buy. What if by the boy doctor say no cause of buy? He just drop buy. And so the case yours closed. Case yours closed, my sister. Case yours closed. Because the person where they weren't supposed to give community or blah 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 blah, he has dropped by. The person where they buy has spied. So two people have spied. Everybody is spy. Spy is spy. So I understand what this boy they talk. Yes. Go submit all of their name for Juju. Submit all of the name for Juju. Anybody we get have a mobile, I'm all of them buy one after the other. Under 1 year, they just they drop pa. He did for the board. People they verse. People they verse. People they verse. Now can I just buy Mohbad and go scot free? They tell me say na nurse. Na nurse. Which nurse? Which nurse? Na God. Na nurse. Na nurse are spending. Nurse are spending. Na buy Mohbad. Nurse are spending. All of them are believing Dara. Nurse are spending. Na buy Mohbad.
There's another version of Mohbad. I had it today. I sent you something and said I played.
Not the one where you're meeting the talk.
Today I sent you this night. There's another version of
now you're me who you said now.
I sent you one this night before as I enter the panel. There's another version of Mohbad's story that Mohbad died on Monday. And I said yes. That one Stephen talk and that time when they cry.
That what?
So that one is different from the one we're saying they put it in see shadow. It's different.
Okay, sister,
I had this thing before.
No, the last week said now your me talk.
Let me go dig and come out, come play.
Okay.
I said yes.
Okay, the your me talk, Abby.
Yes,
inside your me talk. Oh, let me play your me talk. Okay.
Today, I say Yomi, thank you. This is another version this woman said. She was crying then beside me. I said yes. I don't want to went upstairs.
Okay, move here now. Just 5 minutes. So yeah.
His body on the floor under the staircase. Saw blood, BLOOD, as he claimed, and then asked the wife. And there is no way you will be asking because it will be at close range. When she put the phone to say, and watch a video call. It's going to be there one-on-one. Like, what happened to your husband? And if she's telling you he fought somebody, and the stuff that he fought, again, you're not aware. And at the end of the day, this happened, that happened, everything happened. It's going to be like, hello. He fought Prime Boy. You called in enough. The nurse said she's not around the first day. The nurse said she'll be around today. She came to past 2 o'clock. I want you, we lost hospital in your Monday. So, hospital there were like Himbi. Hospital you know like Pada Sariwa Belo. Because the Kuraben hospital is just less than 5 minutes from the house. So, if you let me say the idea hospital here, she be go take you. Kilometer one this side go get Belos hospital. Now, the Baba refused to actually speak to his son and say, oh, hello, I've heard you, you're the wife. A nurse came, gave him injection after he was bleeding. But certainly, if Baba would be seeing that amount of BLOD, if Mohbad had incident in the Korodu Town Hall and he was bleeding, police said that the bleeding was put under control. That means there is no way that hand originally will be given that amount of blood on Tuesday. If anything will be coming out, it will be in English. Pause. It will be pause. It will be pause.
not voluminous BLOD.
When the papa calls me, what are they talk? See that one alone, everything does scatter.
If you, Baba, now saw that, you cannot conclude by speaking to her alone and not speak to your own son. This is at the point you will call Adura and say, Adura, where are you? Can you see your brother there?
Baba should have asked Adura questions that night.
Yeah.
You cannot recover him again. What happened to him? Can you give me your own account?
Yeah, but he didn't.
For the purpose of you trying to
Baba
balance
is
the
doing
story,
everything
because
to
this is not
exclude
even a
his
national debt
children.
again. And if after Adura give you your account, which you never even tell us you ask Adura, the next thing any father will ask is this: the key person you are telling me is the nurse. Where is the same nurse? Where is the nurse? Let me ask the nurse. Is it the nurse that has been treating my son before? So I can ask, where did you get? Is it the first time you are injecting him? Why is this one so different? Then he would have been told, it's not even a nurse that we know. Mohbad does not know the nurse. If going by your account, it means that you, Wumi, you don't know the nurse. Going by your account, it means Adura does not know the nurse. So his spending is the one that knows the nurse. With the situation of Mohbad, him being beaten here and there, how can you come out and tell me you accept a nurse that you all don't know? And immediately the nurse came in, playing to TV over 24 hours gap. You don't know who have ambushed the nurse, who have crossed the nurse to say, this is where you're going, this is what you're going to do there. Before you can be buying, you have to check in your house first. Because if you don't go down from what is happening inside your house, it will be difficult for the outside to come. Now, suddenly, the same nurse came in, took Mohbad's life within 20-30 minutes.
Who they call me now?
And then you, Baba, you came into the house that same day. You saw the compromising state they kept your son. That this is not even, it's not even common sense. No matter how wretched I am, you cannot tell me that, what is the reason for embalming so quickly?
No, Papa, no, there's a lot of things supposed to do.
You asked them, where is the
rubbish.
Lots of negligence. A lot. It's too much.
Give out this amount of BLOD. You don't realize
He just accepted everything. He accepted everything.
You accept everything.
I'm no longer shaking. And
Yeah,
this
telling me what happened.
you guys will have to start telling me what happened to my son.
Hello?
Any attempt to keep quiet or cover up,
telling me what
it means that you are the ones that did it. Because there is no possibility that external person did this and you keep quiet. Now, when you now ask for the nurse, and the same Wumi, the Darosha, the younger brother, and even the spending cannot give account of the whereabouts of the nurse to your father-in-law.
Oh.
So as at that time, I know spending would have been in that house. How come that kind of a nurse would not want to leave? Let's assume the nurse choose to elope.
And at the end, you know, play the video now.
Not the end.
But you know,
Now the end now, it's 6 minutes.
Baba didn't see the nurse.
That one.
And the nurse said she did not see Baba. So meaning is the Wumi that is lying, because the nurse said she did not see Baba on that day.
Yeah.
And Baba said she didn't see the nurse.
Yeah.
So the person lying is the well-known liar, Wumi.
Yeah. Now she did lie. People people are not people they protest. And I don't vex. What we don't see. We don't see. I say, see what these people want to do. See, oh, let's quickly do something. No, tackle this woman. No, I say no. No.
Yeah, I don't clear now.
I don't clear.
Wealth being shared among all of them because they gave them a lot of allocations of their economic development. We should have been something similar in Nigeria, that sort of thing. But we squander everything for some reason. We start looting money, bringing money to Switzerland, to England, to France. And the greed, as Maggie said, is this money just sitting there for the European government.
Yes, now, if we carry money for our company, on our country, come put am for another person country, they go use the trade now. I don't blame any country where they accept it. If you there for Nigeria, you carry money for your country, come put am for their country. They will grab her. They will take her. Things they happen. No. Employee way now US if it happen now, grandma if you know. When he be say he buy your gaff working place for McDonald's.
Many that they buy their gaff plenty.
That manager woman where the employee staff.
Really shoot.
Many they happen well. They happen. Even the CEO of United Health, the biggest healthcare plan for America, who buy them? Now somebody be say they deny coverage.
Can you imagine?
Now go buy them. That's why they say make everybody they very careful.
They're very careful.
Last proceedings to bring out. That was the last one that we have released the cops since this period. Also, period 30 release the cops here.
If Bishop to be, not they safe for make that woman just go hide herself because people are angry. And I tell you, Wumi will pull so many people down, she will so pull people down.
Because she refused to talk.
Yeah, right. We need to pull IYABO. IYABO now we will first put down. Because
so
number
many
one,
down.
when she don't first do for IYABO, she say now 20 minutes after. IYABO say now inside house. They don't drag IYABO, they just come outside small. Now, if they can't call her, maybe she can't talk so because your godmother saying like this, why it's different? Now we can't hear what people need go talk. Now can't see as no say IYABO the cliff first. They will come to clap for themselves for back. They give themselves woto. In that way, they don't go say they come from them. They say themselves. Go continue with your Mr. Your meeting where
she won't bring them.
They start to fight. People fight everybody when they fight justice. At the end of it, look at it now.
Now what?
No, I can never trust Papa Mohbad. I don't trust them now.
I said today when I visit to Kemi your me even Paparano call which one number? They don't know say na him. Which one name? Whether na pet case or something? Ask what do they call him? Kemi your question. Today was just so tough. You see all this media there. All the politicians nine data, nine make them with this thing, they get that speed.
They will ban politicians not to own media houses. If you own a media house, don't be a politician.
Don't be a politician.
They need a law to that extent.
Sahara, no fight, talk about something.
No,
but
Sahara, no
fight government.
Everything when I talk about show already before, now everybody don't see him now. Say that man, na distraction. No.
Na distraction, no man. If you reach here, then go worse pass it.
Now it was worse.
You go away and play for Mohbad. Now tell you so this guy now was wash.
Na distraction.
they stop me from talking. And the police and this thing, they're not doing their job. I feel yes, they're not being called police when they know do one thing, away you meet talk. Listen, as you're already talking, call the guy for police or something like that. That's this man again. Don't interfere. Nothing. He not going to say any good thing for this Nigeria again. But that's the way it is for justice of the bad. People are fighting for justice. When they try to shut them up, and what's his name? Son. What's that man's name? We cannot forget that. Son, they write petition on oath. When they want to do drugs before una picking start to the say he could go school.
That Sampalano is the most deplorable son in this whole saga.
Can't be get talk.
Yes. What said that? Oh my God.
I know that one which we must show what we must do.
Yes. You know the 3 names that you call. Not keep quiet. There are 3 names you call. I always have something to say about it.
I talk about IYABO now. So for me, then people begin fight themselves indirectly. So when they say themselves,
I'm just waiting for IYABO's comeuppance because it's so close. I can literally sneak it. I don't know how it's going to burst out and the ripple effect.
To say that Wumi lies to her.
It's coming. And because like
if your own sister will come out publicly to say that you lied to her, now according to Wumi's sister.
How come you no play for your side?
You say
play for my side though.
Not be 6 minutes video. Not be able to play us now. If you type your name, it says 6 minutes.
It on my side, and it was there. I don't know, so I have to resend the same video again. Towards the end, I don't know why it stopped. But it played well on my side.
You would have looked at the minute when it started playing and sent to her. I tell her that.
No, it doesn't matter.
You will say from 7 minutes.
This one is 6 minutes 40.
That's when it starts
It's the same thing. This one is 6 minutes 45 seconds. Let's try this one. Still the same thing. Let's see.
I played it now.
6 minutes 45 seconds.
Can I forward it from 4 minutes? Let's see.
No, let's just play it now. It's not 6 minutes.
We just finished this thing now, right?
It's the same thing, no? 6 minutes 45 seconds. 6 minutes 45 seconds.
Actually, send it to me.
His son.
It's the same thing. There's no need. It's the same thing.
Found his body.
You know what?
Let me take it forward.
Okay.
There's an error somewhere.
There is no way that hand we originally.
I don't forward that small. Let's see.
Given that amount of blood on Tuesday, if anything will be coming out, it will be in English. Pause. It will be pause. It will be pause, not voluminous BLOD. So at the end of the day, if you, Baba, now saw that, you cannot conclude by speaking to her alone and not speak to your own son. This is at the point you call Adura and say, Adura, where are you? Can you see your brother there? He's no more. We cannot recover him again. What happened to him? Can you give your own account? For the purpose of you trying to balance the story. Because this is not even a natural death again. And if after Adura give you your account, which you never even tell us you ask Adura, the next thing any father will ask is this. The key person you are telling me is the nurse. Where is the same nurse? Where is the nurse? Let me ask the nurse. Is it the nurse that has been treating my son before? So that I can ask, why did you get, is it the first time you are injecting him? Why is this one so different? Then he would have been told, it's not even a nurse that we know. Mohbad does not know the nurse. If going by your account, it means that you don't know the nurse. Going by your account, it means Adura
with the situation of Mohbad, him being beaten here and there, how can you come out and tell me you accept a nurse that you all don't know? And immediately the nurse came in, playing Totini over 24 hours gap. You don't know who have ambushed the nurse, who have crossed the nurse to say, this is where you're going, this is what you're going to do there. Panic to deal with panic. Before you can be quiet, you have to check in your house first. Because if you don't go down from what is happening inside your house, it will be difficult for the outside to come. Now, suddenly, the same nurse came in, took Mohbad's life within 20-30 minutes. And then you, Baba, you came into the house that same day. You saw the compromising state they kept your son. That this is not even, it's not even common sense. No matter how wretched I am, you cannot tell me that, what is the reason for embalming so quickly? You saw blood. You asked them, where is the hand that gave out this amount of BNOD? You now realize it's just small cut here. A father will look at it and say, I'm no longer shaking. At this juncture, you guys will have to start telling me what happened to my son. Any attempt to keep quiet or cover up, it means that you are the ones that did it. Because there is no possibility that external person did this and you keep quiet. Now, when you now ask for the nurse, and the same Wumi, the Darosha, the younger brother, and even the spending cannot give account of the whereabouts of the nurse to your father-in-law. So as at that time, I know spending would have been in that house. How come that kind of a nurse would not want to leave? Let's assume the nurse choose to elope.
See, I told you, now they end now. 6 minutes and 45 seconds. That's where the video ended. Yeah, now, this boy, all over TikTok today now, they picking now. I begin the show. Now people are calling back for DNA. Now good luck to that show. DNA one. Don't be DNA matter again.
Even the Baba don't want anything. You know the mistake all these people made was say that, oh, justice, you must pass through Baba. You must pass through Baba.
Don't choke them now.
They don't choke them. Don't choke their eye now.
The guy that fought with him at the show that made him sustain an injury. The guy that called the nurse and the nurse that...
See her now.
Why were they arrested as suspects?
She see insisting.
The guy that fought with him at the show that made him sustain...
The guy that fought with him.
The guy that called the nurse and the nurse that injected him, it was the injection that led to his death. So is it that the injection must have been laced with something? That is what I don't know. Now I don't even know if it is a mistake or the nurse was sent. Now Nigeria left on Sunday night and spent...
Yeah. I don't know if it's a mistake or the nurse was sent.
Yeah.
That nurse will go to jail.
That's what because they're already trying to put it on the nurse's head that she was sent.
That's why she came to grant all this interview. Because she used this language here.
By Naira Marley.
Yes. Because she took up now. She don't know if it's a mistake or she was sent. How can you just inject somebody and press it by? This guy is expert.
Expert liar.
This girl, I know go learn and she be expert. Black widow. No, she dey talk say he not sure say a mistake. Maybe they send the nurse come by Mohbad. Now say this women are complete like professional liar.
see the way they use all their heads, they join. I thought, from beginning I said it. I said this girl was the one that told Mohbad to leave Naira Marley before the contract expires.
And the funny thing, just have 3 months left.
See, even if anybody telling him to leave Naira Marley, sorry for cutting you, man. I don't see him as parting you because I listened to one guy when he leave Naira Marley. Collect one time, even after I finish. Naira Marley tell us, say, the whole of anything. So, I go leave a record label when they abuse you, they use you anyhow. Even make your life take me.
But before the NDLEA, Mohbad did not complain. No?
We are not there. We're not there. All this in after.
No, but we didn't hear that he complains. And the contract between record label and their signee, to be truthful to this, the record labels, they invest heavily on their signees. All these clothes
that doesn't mean that the signee don't go to the shop.
Look, Mohbad did not complain until the NDLEA happened. There was no way. The father did not come out to say he complained. Even the Wumi did not say he complained.
See,
his best friend didn't say he complained.
From social media. NDLEA,
we are talking of what is obvious. What is obvious in the open domain, in the public domain. We did not see. They were happy in their. They were happy in their Malian, whatever that they were doing.
I'm not happy anything because I watched one video of him and Belachmuda. Those days, even before NDLEA. When Belachmuda say make it come up before the NDLEA, Belachmuda don't tell them make it come up there. But because if they maltreat them people, they do them well. They give them their royalties.
You know the best thing. You know the best thing with signees, if just because it's just few years, complete the number of years you sign for.
No, the funny thing. Only 3 months. Even just remain 3 months.
Now this girl knows say you won't put them for trouble. That's why she do them. Complete it and just leave. Because there's no record label when they go after their signees, so they leave them. And if you read the contract that they give to them, I've happened to read one. If you read that contract, he said, is that you are bonded at that period of your sign.
Until the contract is end, yeah.
Until that contract ends. That's why they said don't sign long-term contracts.
Yeah, don't sign short one. Yeah.
And see if you want to remain there or not. The short-term contract will not pay you much. The long-term pays. They entice them by signing long-term because you want to receive more. And it's like in any job. Anywhere you want to go sign up for a job, if you say you are staying for 5 years, they will pay you more. If you say you are staying for 2 years, the pay will drop down. So all of them, when this boy left, the Buga boy, when he left the record label, the boy almost ran mad now. So that is what has been happening to all of them. So before you leave them, the ones that left JJJ, like the Tiwa Savage, that left when their contract expires and all that, they still have relationship with their record label. So it was not a good thing that, and I'm sure it's this girl that advised him that way because she wants to destroy him. That's my own belief.
She wants to destroy him because after I listened to the last one that Dominica said about her that we called Naira Marley and told Naira Marley that hey, the Lashmida is giving Mohbad highs. Now I used to tell Dominica making life for Naira Marley. So the way she did, no, Naira Marley in her head. He called Dominica. I don't know whether Dominica talking for this other the interview with VDM. You went to last year. Now, so you come making like saying that Mohbad 9 to the end. Naira Marley 9 to this thing. I couldn't wonder why this one will meet the head up and down. What's it?
That girl a demon, no. That girl a demon.
And that NDLEA, if I say, no be NDLEA 9 come.
Na NDLEA. Dominica said it. Na NDLEA.
They send you say nothing like that. Say they don't carry the come office.
It be like they carry them go somewhere that they now release them.
It's just not be like they do Mohbad that party where they do.
And they not do anything to Mohbad. Now we say make a Dominican lie.
That water where they give them drink. Now they talk.
Mm-hmm. That water Dominica said now 2 of them drink them. You know hear them.
No, that's a queen, not water finish.
NDLA say in they thirsty. NDLA say Mona see water for top of table now make you go drink. He say Mohbad open and Mohbad drink and he drink the remaining one.
Okay, Dominica they like Mohbad talk before he died. He say now only him they give the water to drink. They don't give anybody here. He say now only him they give. That story no go well.
That story not true. You know that gun where they take hit in head, eh? That gun, that boy suffered concussion. And so he go take paranoid.
You don't believe what you Mohbad talk?
No. If you get that, if no.
Grandma, say what did I tell the spy person?
You see what he talk.
Grandma, say what did I tell the spy person? Not call the name straight. What did I tell it for head? Yeah.
What did I take knock for head? That's what I take knock for head. He go give him shaking of the head. And at that point, you feel the talk. Okay, look at what he talk for Naira Marley now. At the end, only you go beg Naira Marley again, say,
Grandma, no, leave that thing out. Even if you go beg Naira Marley, if you beg him, see, some pastors, they go do something to you, eh? When you come outside, come talk. Then they go see threatening, you see come out again, so you come, they talk, say one thing or the other. If you go back Naira Marley, no mean say wetin Mohbad they talk or wetin they beg them for na true or na lie.
But going medically, for waiting the NDLA, the NDLA na cause and they use it to take knocking head now. Now they use a knocking head.
Mohbad saying that they give them water, they don't give anybody way. They don't call Dominica. Dominica they one-sided for some time. Like saying they support somebody.
So you cannot pick and choose. You either choose where believe one or not believe the other one. You either not believe what they get or you believe what they talk.
I will not believe.
You know if you choose and pick and choose.
But I believe Mohbad.
Can I say something, please? If I may.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Kadi.
Dominica's account of this story is kind of very difficult for me to tie up with a video that I watched from another channel. Now, this is a video, not her narration of the story. I find a lot of disparities between the video that I watched and her narration. So, unless this video that I watched was chop, I'm finding it very difficult to understand Dominica's story, especially when it comes to this NDLA account. Now, in the video that I watched, I think I will go and look for it and I'll send it to you and see that when I get the time. That video, 2 vans arrived. Before then, right, my sis story says they were at his place because this Dominica was my sis girlfriend based on the 2 accounts. We know that because she never mentioned my sis, she kept just saying my ex. One of the issues that I kept pointing out that I don't know why this girl, other than the Lashmoda thing that she called out, she was very, very, when it came to giving people's names, she was too sketchy.
She was scared too now, especially these days of
but it's her ex-boyfriend. It's her ex-boyfriend. She's talking about her ex-boyfriend. Like, she wants to difficult to go. It's a stage name anyways. It's not like that's his real name. You know, so I'm not sure why she would kind of skirt around that particular information. Anyways, my sister, they were at his place. She said the same thing, so they both agreed on that aspect. And then they said they were settling some issue regarding Mohbad and Wumi. Specifically, my sister said it was that Wumi was cheating. She never pointed that out. Okay, but that's neither here nor there. Anyways, my sister said a call came through. Okay, this is where there's a disparity between my sis version, and I wish that man will go back and compare the 2 interviews because he's the one who also interviewed my sis. My sis is the only person that openly accused me from the very get-go that Wunmi was sleeping around. It was from that dark man's interview. And the issues why Mohbad wanted to leave her was because of the fact that, she was, a skunk, basically.
And what is,
So, yeah. So he said it.
Mm-hmm.
And that and Mohbad was going to leave, and then a call came through. This is where there's a big disparity between, but then again, it can just be that maybe she didn't understand, whatever be the case. When the call came through, he said they called that Zeno, something was happening to Zeno at the Malian house, and that they should come, blah, blah, blah. My sister, Mohbad did not want to go. Wunmi is the one who insisted that they should go. You understand? She kept insisting that they should go to that house. That account, what this other girl said is not that. That instead, she said, Wunmi said they should not go. It was Mohbad that was insisting that they should go. So there is a disparity there. Anyways, at the end of the day, they all got there. Now, if you watch the video now, because Maisi was narrating, it's at the point where they got to the house that you actually see the video. You see Mohbad is standing afar off. He's very calm. That's not what this Dominica said. I saw Mohbad, he was very calm. It was the other people who were talking to the officers. So there's a group of officers with the NDLA, I think their uniform, their vest, those vests that light up. And then there is another set. You don't notice the other set immediately. You see the NDLA officer, and you see all the other boys as they are agitating. They are talking. Mohbad is standing up. He's a little bit far off. He's not doing anything. He's not really talking very loudly, but he's not aggravated either. So he stands. They are dragging whoever it is that they are dragging. Now, the point of the gun where they hit him, I don't see it on that video. So I don't know whether it was cut off or whatever. The fact where they say the NDLA...
Not call the name. Just say what they hit him for head. Just say what they hit him on the head.
Yeah. I don't see that part in the video. Then, the moment Mohbad reacted is when, because they were trying to round up some of these guys, and he's still standing there, he's not doing anything. And then, you now see Wunmi, which is where this other girl also, her account matches up. Wunmi goes and tries to hit one of the NDLA officers. As he was trying to hit him, that's when the officer now, obviously, he will not just let her hit him for no reason, right? So as he was trying to drag Wunmi and beat her up or whatever it was, right? Because she put her hands on him first. That is when Mohbad now moves, as in, stop, you understand? Stop putting your hands on this girl. As Mohbad takes a step to move, immediately you have a group, a set of, now this is not NDLA officers. This is a different set of officers. They were not in uniform. They were just in regular clothing, like wearing some black shirt or something, t-shirt. They are the ones who come and they grab Mohbad and they grab Maisi. Those are the two people I see entering into that van. It was a black van. It wasn't an NDLA van. It was a Hilux. A Toyota Hilux they put Mohbad in. Exactly. They put Zeno in the other NDLA van. Zeno was in the NDLA van where the NDLA officers took him. But Mohbad and Maisi, Dominica claims that she was also with Mohbad. I don't see when they put her in the van. So this part where she's narrating that they now killed again, the way the officers hit him, I don't see that part at all in this video. I only see the video cuts where they put Mohbad in the black Hilux and Maisi in the black Hilux. And the next thing we see now is the other video of Mohbad in the hospital where he's crying that they gave him something to drink. So I'm just saying that there are some portions of the story which don't totally match up with the video that I watched. And then as Queen just pointed out, immediately when they said that they had the news broke out, right? Now this was the TV channels, the TV stations, that they had captured Mohbad, or they had arrested Mohbad rather, and Zelensky and a group of Malian boys, right? NTLA came out and said, no, we don't have that name, that particular name, Mohbad's name. NTLA denied, and they do not have the name. And rightfully so. Why? Because NTLA admitted to having Zeno in their custody, but not Mohbad. And if you go and watch that video, you realize that it is true what the man said. Unless those unidentified men that came in black, right, they were undercover NTLA officers. They're just going by the video. They were not wearing any NTLA vest. It was a different set of people. They were not identified as NTLA. Like I said, it might just be that they are undercover. But if we go by the video, they were not NDLA officers. So where exactly, you understand, how did this girl's story now say, oh, these are NDLA people? I don't know why she's saying that. I don't know if she's recounting two events and it has nothing to do with the one that I'm talking about.
There's one other video there's one guy that was always analyzing very well. They showed these people, they are not even NDLA people. They are very fierce-looking people.
That's the video.
Exactly, but that's the thing. But this Dominican
fierce-looking people.
You are right, Grandma. That's the video Candy is talking about.
She said they were NDLA. They were not identified as NDLA. They were not go by the NDLA officials. He said we have Zinodisco. He admitted that they have Zinodisco in their custody. He admitted it. But when he came to Mohbad, he said no, we don't have Mohbad in our custody. So the question is, who are those people that came from Mohbad? And as who was the aggressor, for some reason she managed to escape. How did Wunmi escape? How did Wunmi escape?
Exactly. How did Wunmi escape?
She was the aggressor. And it's only because of her, because she put her hands on this man. And when this man tried to retaliate, Mohbad went in her defense. Then they came immediately. Mohbad stepped, because it's like all along they were trying for him to do something so that they will have a reason to pick him up. As soon as he stepped his foot, that's when they rounded me and his other friend. Mm-hmm. Which makes me to believe that they came from Mohbad. Zeno was just a pretext. So if Mohbad says, oh, Zeno is the snitch, well, maybe. But who was the real snitch? Probably Wunmi, because we have the other video where he says Cynthia is with them too. Because he couldn't believe it. Cynthia is with them too. You understand? It's like
that one, when he says Cynthia is with them too, you know, Mohbad's, I think they said the guy is related to Naira Marley, Mohbad's former manager. The guy.
Cousin.
So,
cousin.
Yes. So he went there to fight with the guy. I think that is the guy that was sleeping with Wunmi. Mohbad went there to go fight with that guy. They both injured themselves. So then that was when he started shouting that Cynthia is there too. They want, if anything happened to me, Naira Marley, Cynthia is there too, because he went to fight them because of that same Wunmi.
Yeah, I think it's also beyond that. I think it's also beyond that, because it's like at that moment it dawned on him that it is Cynthia that has been snitching on him all along, or has been setting him up.
Yes, it's Cynthia. You see how she's using their heads to jam each other there? That girl is terrible.
And I think that's the point that Monica was trying to raise, that Cynthia is a manipulator. She was setting this guy up all along. I think that's the point. It's just that I don't understand it. There were too many disparities in her story.
They are the same thing. Both of them are manipulator. Cynthia gets your own squad when they support. Wunmi gets your own people when they support them. Cynthia is not clean. That girl is not clean. She said the truth. All
of them, they are the same gang people now.
Where you go support. It's like listening to the interview of last year and this year, you guys are going to understand better that Cynthia is not clear. They should bring a neutral person. What kind of a who is Cynthia? My sis said a lot. My sis, when you listen to my sis, you understand what happened.
That's why, I think if I'm going by the recount of the story, I will go more with my sis version, because my sis version, actually, with the video that I just analyzed, which I saw.
What I don't like about my sis, when he refused to call the guy's name, he would have called the guy's name. But later, we got to know that it's Naira Marley's brother that was Mohbad's manager.
Oh, the guy he was accusing Cynthia of sleeping with. Okay.
Yes. In fact, Wunmi fight Mohbad. There's nothing. I like that boy that is carrying that big body out. Wunmi fight this boy.
And I think my sis is the one that was truthful from the beginning, in all honesty. But he's the one. That's why they labeled him snitch from the very beginning, so as to discredit him.
Nancy said in the morning they fought before they went to that show. I watched that video. That before they went to that show, Wunmi and Mohbad, there was a fight in the house. Big fight. before they went.
They won't fight, go fight, come back.
The platform,
They fight, go fight, come back.
Yes, now. My son is very truthful. If he knows, you see him, he talk with me past, he talk Naira Marley past. No lie. You will know who Jamaica is working for.
They're not professionals.
Sorry, before you play that audio, I watched another video and somebody raised a good point, which is very fair, and I think we have spoken about it in the beginning, that we need to drive it home. Especially when it comes now in light of these judges, not judge. I don't know why I keep calling this woman a judge. This magistrate. This
judge now.
She's an imposter. Yeah, she's an imposter. She's a fraud.
Now Georgina.
Now really Georgina. No, she's not. Yeah, you can't even call her Georgina because she didn't judge fairly. She's just a fraud.
You judge, she did judge nonsense. None.
So it's a very wicked woman. You know why we was trying to push the narrative of bullying, right? We all know by now because Lagos State has a law. It has a law because I don't think they've repealed that law yet. So it's still very much active. That if you fight with someone, right, and 1 year, within a year or within 12 months of that event, this person fights, you are responsible. I think that is why they were pushing this whole Sam Larry, Naira Marley bullying.
Yes.
Okay. Now the judge, like I said, she kept blaming these people, blaming that person, blaming how society feels in the judge should to be. You fail to also bring up that law. I thought you are a woman of the law, and they say you have PhD. You give a PhD judgment. I don't know whether PhD.
PhD judgment.
When I said that man about to go for a good courtroom.
That man drink ogogoro. There's no two way about it.
I never hear whether they get person. He drink ogogoro. He drink.
He does
no two way about it.
Himself to now. Waiting can't do for the justice for Mohbad. The 9 day review that day. No be ogogoro. Now in real self they show. He said, you know they fight for justice before. Let's see, anything where they talk, you go accept them. So they press Shotobi.
So Shotobi gave her PhD's judgment, but I thought she's a woman of the law. In this her PhD, why did she not remind us of that law again? Because that was what they were hoping to have on Naira. Because the only reason they didn't say it, and the only reason they didn't say it is because based on the testimonies so far, okay, and this judge cannot tell me that she did not listen to Prime Boy's interview, she did not listen to what's his name, because she said social media has gotten it wrong. So she's been listening to social media. So madam, I hope you listen to Prime Boy, you listen to Spending, you listen to the driver, because your judgment, right, or your conclusion, let me not say your judgment, your conclusion came after these interviews were published. So you're on social media. I hope you heard that we also fought with him the day as he went. In fact, this bullying that they're talking about, the evidence of this bullying was in 2022. But Mohbad died in 2023. And on a day or 24 hours before he died, or 48 hours before he died, they actually fought, or the testimonies, eyewitness testimony of him fighting with this girl, to the point where she buttoned up his shirt, according to the driver. Adura himself said they fought when, as soon as they got to the house, they continued their fight upstairs. It was in your courtroom, Madam Shotobi. How come you were not able to recall? They say you have PhD in law. You know every single legislation that it is. And you could not remember this one, that if you fight with somebody, Lagos State has said that within 24 months, no, 12 months rather, of such an event, they can hold you responsible. How come you do not hold Wunmi responsible? There is more evidence of Wunmi being, according to the law, than this nurse that you are trying to hang everything on her head. And that shitty stand, Shitu, who comes agreeing with you anyway, he's such an a-hole. I don't want to use the word. Sorry, I don't use profanity, but this man, he really, him and his Tototika and the rest of them, they bring out the worst. Like, you people are so horrible. How do you people sleep at night? How? How do you people sleep at night? Madam Shotobi, you said that the Lagos State says that
if you lay your hand, if two people fight and one of them happens to pay 12 months within of that incident occurring, they can be held responsible. Women should be held responsible according to the Lagos state law. She should be. Even before we point fingers at Naira Marley and Sam Larry, she should be held responsible. There's more evidence of that than this noise that you are trying to pin it on. Are you kidding me? I beg and say that continue your audio you wanted to play. I just wanted to bring that up because I think we have forgotten that aspect. And this is something that we should be invoking now, especially now, in the light of the testimonies and the interviews that have been granted so far. We should be invoking that if the law stays, unless we go now and repeal that law, but as of the time that this incident occurred, unless people are going to repeal it retroactively, if you don't do it retroactively, then Wunmi is responsible for Mohbad's fine. It is that.
Wunmi fired Mohbad, according to that boy carrying billboard. I support his billboard 100%.
Even according to me, I agree.
Wunmi fired Mohbad. There's nobody that will tell me that Wunmi did not buy Mohbad that I will believe. No way. Wunmi fired Mohbad.
They could have even asked herself, because when she was granted the interview, said, we try our best. Who is we?
What best? How many of you?
Yes. Who are we that tried the best? And what you guys did to revive him? So they have to hold her responsible. They have to tell us, who are we?
Is she at the West?
They are the West.
And that slime ball called Lifestyle, that one is a slime ball. He's a weasel. You people don't know anything, so he can talk when it's time for bullying. When it's you, that's Lifestyle. You will go to prison. You will go to prison. I think they said you've run away. You're coming back. Don't get too comfortable where you are. You're going to come back. Evil friend.
Maybe why Adora don't want to say anything. Maybe a woman have promised him that he will inherit everything that belongs to his father.
Oh yes, that's the promise they gave him.
Please, yes, that he is the next of throne. So he will take over. Then both of them will share it. Not only that, then she said will be the wife of Adora. It's a family property.
Yes. He wants everything that belongs to Mohbad. That's why he agreed to do what he did to him.
Yes. For your own brother. You sell your brother.
All those times that they turned to DK were rubbing his head. Those were all the things they were putting in his head. They were promising him, don't worry. Now you will come to Sama, your brother wife, and he's already looking at himself on top of Wunmi. That is it, they are not doing it already.
If Azura believes that they're going to give him Mohbad's property, Azura, I have a wish to sell to you. You are dumper than rocks.
The thing is, everybody should ask you to be. Why did you stop Barrister Bankole from the courthouse?
Would they ask? I thought that was that's why when I talk about bloggers, people will be countering me. I say these bloggers don't even want justice. They're not asking the relevant question. How many people have you heard asking that question?
No,
many of them are dark. They don't
mean that they are not asking. Candy, they are asking.
They are asking about Mr. Bankole. How serious are they? I beg. Other than
that, all the time. No. They ask, even
they ask, like Papariano scream, tire. After
what happened on Friday again? They start again.
That's why I'm telling you that the queen. This emphasis came after the verdict. It's selling after the market.
But this thing they're looking at is medicine after death. Now everybody have to do their job the way
but at the time when it was hot, they should have struck the iron then. Strike it when
majority of people don't know any better too. And that's why I will not blame them. They don't know any better.
Maybe then. But when it comes to this
I'm telling you that a lot of people who are acting like they want justice, but their words do not match up with their actions.
Of course, we know that. We know that there are many that were imposters. We had very many imposters.
Even when some people were fighting the true justice, fighting help that time, on TikTok, I saw some people that were even fighting for us that we cannot even. I could not even come out to talk. A lot of people were fighting.
Yeah, a lot of them were fighting for Bankole and Smith.
Yes, a lot of people were fighting, even up to date. The people that you didn't expect, I'm not talking about those ones that will come on there. You think they are fighting for Bankole and Smith. Not those ones. Those ones now from mouth. These ones, you won't even expect that this kind of people is fighting for justice. He's fighting for Bankole. Not those ones that carry on for head, though. Those ones, they disappointed us. It was when this thing happened and I knew that, everybody will come and talk saying like this, now so it be. The people that you never even expected, they are the one that were fighting for. Bankole, I said, you see?
Queen, you sent me something here that Amola saying that VDM should not interview me.
Because they say, know how VDM, say prick sender for Abuja. I don't know how you take my number.
And according to you, that's an insult, Abi. Oh my God. It's better to be a prick seller than to be a traitor. You betrayed your friend Abuja. Go and sit down somewhere.
Prick seller. I don't know why people used to like to use pass. To cause people. That is past. This is now. Forget about past. Let's talk about now.
Excuse me, Queen. Hold on, Queen. Does the VDM even deny that he was a prick seller? Yeah, really.
You deny. So be like you. Before you go cost me, I go first cost myself first. Before you have myself, you know go tell me the way you go take yap for my body. Because everything I don't take yap myself. I know the shame. You can't shame the shameless.
Exactly. So you think that calling him prick seller now you start crying? Oh, you hurt my feelings because he is so touchy. Blind boy. All these traitors. When something will happen to you people, nobody will speak up for you. Keep quiet and you think that it will be better for you. There's no way any of you are running away from this nonsense that you did. No way. All of you. According to the law, because Shotobi has recommended that they should take the nurse prison or they should charge the nurse to court, the case is going to close. I hear Rumi is jubilating. Rumi, don't jubilate. I've told you. You people should not jubilate. You're not going to rest until this thing is over. It's not over until we say so. It's not Shotobi that will say so. It is us on the internet. Since they want us to be the ones to judge this case. Lagos does not want to judge the case, so it means that the public is going to be the judge. The judge, jury, and executor, by the way. So we are also going to decide how long we go to prison for. You, Wumi, and IYABO, that's shameless.
The matter no be small thing, because the way they go so, go reach choke. Make I put some make it here.
Going to 2 years.
Fight for justice.
They're not following.
Now only what we do for 2 years. Something pain and well for 2 years
the
now.
Pain now. See waiting.
No help us for this justice, which is true.
See the narrative we should be put out today. It depends everybody now. Can everybody do? As people they cry since after 2 years. The same thing with police talk and they stand. And now we sit there. I bet more round up. Make they regard it tonight. Anybody want to do submission? Please go. Go ahead. They do what you did in their hand.
I clear my throat before I do my submission. People, most na see they strong. Oh, this justice will get time. As police fail us, everybody, judge, or magistrate, or even lawyer, the way they pay money,
even they against us. If they cause your clients.
Against your own clients, you go say that true. You go accept them.
Go accept them.
And they see them. And the bloggers where the clients, then they same by bloggers, all of them, they did like mumu. They did like, you know, the way so called here. They don't fit talk anything. They don't fit do anything. They accept and they go and they see they push. You know, no one funny thing when they talk there here where people begin they blast them today. They say, may they go get VDM lawyer. That's the same legal team or we bring a Shitu for Babao, we mess up everything. Now, what would they tell them that time? They say, hey, Shitu will do the Shitu, you know, no question what Shitu ask that day. If he asks one more question, they will call the praise him. Now people call the same like the grace. If everybody talk up, we hear that one. Not from Una. Oh. Now they pay millions of millions of some. What did they tell Una? Now they say they won't get VDM lawyer. Now they grace. Who won't give Una the money? What did they tell Una? Una know they hear anything. Now all Una they do. Una they cost people. Una with Una client they yap people. Una no 1 year what people give Una money to get a good sound to fight. Una say no. Now when they say VDM lawyer, not only VDM lawyer. Na VDM pastor na go see. So as I was saying, Gary, this whole thing, we could just continue to fight for justice. We need Timo, Baba Timo, Naramali self get him. Because for this matter, I don't see Naramali team the show.
It's not Naramali get him.
Everybody get him. I don't understand Naramali get him. I just see. When I open a eye, I will see what they talk. Some people they go come outside, they do as if they dey against Naramali. They don't dey against Naramali. They not dey against Naramali anything. The people go call, they go say that they dey against Bumi. They not dey against Bumi anything. Now, if you want to talk true for here, we know who call Naramali now for this matter. Because the money no dey inside the house. Those 15 people who would they cry since. Now then they supposed to dey for people lips past this Naramali. If they call those people talk, we go know who pay am, whether than the Naramali or another person where we don't know where they hide for corner. We not go know. We not continue to fight the justice, and we hope and pray, have faith in God. We know say this Mohbad case, as it start, nobody say go hand. We not start now. As balls everywhere, everybody just talk nonsense. Nobody say go hand though. At the end, everybody go unite as one. We'll get that justice, and we don't see it coming. It's coming. All this when we say. Some people they like now, video don't interview people. If you not put it in here well, you not go they see the truth, they come outside. You not go they see what you people. You know, I don't want to make anybody support anybody. Make nobody support to me, make nobody support Baba. Look, una just keep their fingers crossed. Look, una they listen. Una go see what happen, but make nobody say, I don't tire. Oh, no retreat, no surrender. If you're a true justice fighter, if you fight this justice to the end, with your time, with your money, everything, you will get this justice. Thank you.
Thank you very much, our sister Queen over there. Any other person?
Gracias, my CNN. The thing is this. I want every true justice fighter. Ask Judge Magistrate Shotobi, is this the reason you stop Bankole and Smith from your courtroom so that you can come up with a prepared report that we align with what we disagreed with from the beginning? Because this is the same. This was where the police were taking us to. That it was the thing that the nurse gave that cried Mohbad, and we said no. And that was why we followed you to the inquest. Now you brought back that police report. And the only person that could challenge you, you stopped that person from the inquest. We need Shotobi to tell us why she stopped Barrister Bankole and Smith from partaking in this justice for Mohbad at the coroner. Because she will not get away with this injustice. I stand with everyone that believed that the nurse, what the nurse gave was not what died Mohbad. And on my own, I strongly believe that Mohbad died on a Monday, not on a Tuesday. Going by the doctor's testimony and going by the driver's testimony, the driver was called at 9 a.m. Even Darosha's testimony, Darosha said he was called at 11 a.m. So, Wumi said the nurse came at 2:45. How does that align? Why will anybody ever believe that the nurse that came at 2:45 was who gave the whatever they gave to Mohbad? When they already called people, the musician Zorro said Mohbad died on a Monday on a national TV. The broadcast is still there. Wumi has not come out to say Zorro was lying. Nobody has challenged Zorro. So everybody should go back and look at the dates that Mohbad died. And if it is true that the investigation shows that Mohbad died on a Monday, it therefore shows that everything about Tuesday was a hoax and all lies. That's my submission.
Thank you. Thank you. Any other person? Any other person there?
Yes, I want to just say something. You said something at Siri, California. You said with a prepaid statement. You did not misspeak because you immediately corrected yourself. You said prepaid. No, it was prepaid indeed. It was prepaid. They had paid for it before. You know what I mean? You did not misspeak. Why did this Holy Spirit make you utter that word? I know you wanted to say prepared, but you did not misspeak because it was prepaid. It was tailored already, right? They had already scripted it, and they had to do. That's why they did not touch. She just had to blame all these people to make it seem like, oh, I understood the case. You did nothing. You did jack. You cannot fool me, madam. You're a liar from the pit of hell. And you know what happens to liars? Liars perish. Should to be liars perish. The problem with you people in that your Lagos, you people see yourself as invincible. Then I'm happy that you serve the devil because he's the one making you people delusional. You people are deluded. In your arrogance, that is why you have no human feeling. You know that you have no accountability, you have no remorse, you have no shame. Guess what? The joke is on all of you. You think you're mocking us? The Bible says God cannot be mocked. Whatsoever a man soweth, that he shall reap. You sow unto sin, you reap death. You sow unto righteousness, you reap eternal life. The Buddhists, is it the Buddhists, I think? Yeah, I think it's the Buddhists, or whatever, the Indians, whatever it is, they call it karma. No, I call it the law of reaping and of sowing and reaping, because that's how the Bible calls it. And it's in many religions. So you're not fooling anybody. You people are the butt of the joke. You are the laughing stock. You think it's us. You see that, you're not laughing at us. I'm sorry. When you truncate justice, you're not making a mockery of your victims. You're making a mockery of yourself and your progeny. Shame on you. Shitu, Parano, and all of you, sure to be shame on you. Shame on you. You go down in the annals of history as one of the people that destroyed Nigeria. Be proud of yourself. Clap for yourselves. Clap. Clap for yourself. You think because your children, you can send them abroad and do this or do that. The funny thing is that a lot of these your children that you send abroad, many of them end up not even being so. The ones that you trampled on, they become success stories abroad. Look at all of you, your sons. Many of them here are abroad. They have nothing to show for. All you people can do is steal lands from the innocent. And as the people that you understand, you be willing your lands to them. Lands, stealing from Paul, robbing Peter to pay Paul, stealing, putting your son's properties all over the thing. But they still have nothing. The fact that you give them all this ill-gotten wealth does not still make them anybody. Okay? Nobody recognizes them on the street. Nobody bows for them like they bow for you people over there. So you're not making a mockery of your victims. I'm sorry. Sorry, but not sorry. When I say I'm sorry, it's not like I'm apologizing. I say sorry, but not sorry. So Shotobi, as you join the ranks of these people, yeah, a woman like yourself, one would have thought, they say women are this, women are that. This is the kind of women you people want to be promoting. All those women supporting women. The Ratchetans and the 304s. Those are the ones you want to be promoting. How did you get your job, Shotobi? Please tell us. How did you get your job? How did you get your job?
This case is not over yet.
There's something that is called bribery and corruption. You know, I hear that one.
How did you get your job?
The case is not over yet. They will pay.
You people think you're making a mockery of those of us on the internet because that's what you see now. Yeah, look at those fools, they're ranting. Yeah, that's what they always say. Look at those fools, they're ranting. They're ignorant. Yeah. Until the master himself will write down the verdict. So this thing is not over yet. I tell you people it's not over. Just because you've given your verdict, Shotobi, I put it to you, it's not over until we say so. You can take that to the bank. This case is not over and it's not going away. Regardless of what you people say. Even if you take it, even if your Supreme Court in Nigeria declares it, I say that this case is not over until we on the internet say so. So, I later continue. We continue, we move.
Victoria Asante.
We move.
It must happen.
Justice we must get.
Let me give them a song.
Give them grammar. Give them.
You don't expect to sow cassava and reap up cocoyam. Whatsoever a man soweth, so he shall reap. Papa, yo, mama, yo, send out the rain. God in heaven will send out thunder upon everyone that is derailing this justice for Mohbad.
Can you follow Mama? I always say the musician too. I beg you go watch your own music too. Hey.
Yes, so I was a reggae person.
Okay. Send that the way.
Yeah.
Well done. No justice for Mohbad. Justice. Well done.
So thank you very much, everybody. Justice will get. Of course, everybody for social media, we all disagree for what should be. They tell us we disagree. If Mohbad actually cried on Monday, why are you charging us that came on Tuesday? So that statement where they put there and what they arrange is not for us. So this justice it will continue. But anything where they find for justice anyway, they will see him. Mohbad cannot just cry and go like that. So go back, we could go rewrite whatever one they write. So if we are done our submission, we'll come back later today. And then justice continue. Thank you very much. God bless you all.
Can I talk, Sister Ada, before you?
Okay. Oh, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Quickly. Yeah, go.
Yes. What I want to say is that we don't care. For me, this is my own opinion. I don't know for others. Even though the nurse have accepted or they have decided that they're going to charge her, that is her own problem. That is what she wanted. So whatever they are offering her, that make her to accept whatever that whatever happened, that she accepted. That is her problem. We are not fighting for the nurse. We are fighting for Mohbad. So that is the nurse problem. For me, I'm not fighting for nurse. So I'm fighting for justice for Mohbad. What happened that day? Who were the people who did it? I don't care if nurse accept, not accept. That is nurse problem. She knows the benefit that she's getting already. That is why she accepted. So Shotobi, you need to tell us what happened and what information and how much they paid you that make you not to let people that are supposed to handle this case properly to do their job. So that envelope that you accepted, it will vanish from your hand. That envelope, that drink that you have accepted, that meeting that you have met with those people that make you to turn this case upside down. You go no for that envelope will catch fire. Holy Ghost fire will arrest that envelope. That's what I want to tell you tonight. I don't care about nurse, that is her problem. It wants to know what happened to Mohbad, and you will never know peace. At all. Holy Ghost fire will continue tormenting you anywhere you go.
Holy Ghost fire.
That is my word to you, Bumi. That child that you brought to this earth that had different color now, is a flag that have different color. You will tell us what happened. Different color for you. Yes, Mohbad is the one. Yes.
The father the plenty now.
Yes.
The father the plenty now.
Mohbad is the one.
Spending is willing to do DNA. Spending is willing to do DNA.
And let her do it.
Really?
Take time. Let her do it. We know. We know one flag. We know now who is the one flag. That flag is
there. We can eliminate one.
Yes.
Exactly. Spend the oil in line.
Mommy, the rumors that spending was the baby's father, his baby daddy, so he's willing to go to it DNA. Will you also refuse spending? So that we can put this one to rest now. We are back. This one should be easy.
Because this
everybody line up.
Yes. Olympic
line up
has so many
for DNA.
Olympic game has so many flags. So want to know who is going to carry the real flag. So please.
Yeah. Yes. See, I want to talk something. Anytime where these people say they are ready to do DNA, don't know say they are not ready to do DNA. Me, for example. I'm ready to do DNA since how many months? When they come outside like that, may you know say they know. People then get back up.
Internet finish spending. They say spending, are you gonna?
You.
The pikin they grow, you resemble Bonham. No matter how we place the pikin here, it must resemble get
You say one time, you go reach one stage, go carry one face. Now that face now be
yes. Yes.
And if you see him now, spend the food. Yes. You don't pass 2 years now. It's just 2 years plus.
Yes.
Hold on, sister. If Wumi doesn't take that thing, they said Mohbad takes that thing. If Wumi doesn't take that thing, you should have known the owner of that father because he was taking that thing.
Spending the cover of now, spending no one stuff now. I spending no.
She was taking that thing. She was loaded. She was loaded with that thing. That is why it does not know who was the father, who was the child.
Wumi know. She feel no before, but she know. Wumi know get that.
Yes. As that child is growing, she already knows who that child. The child must have features, either in leg, in toes, in his face, everything.
He said they don't get yam for their family. They don't get yam leg for their family. Talk on.
We mean not spending because that baby will go short. He go get short stature. That spending don't enter trouble. But we'll monitor that pikin until it grows.
I want to know when we do that in pikin. We know the better mama. Into say as Mohbad by they just say born pikin, no bring the pikin face come outside. All those batching and bullying, where that pikin pass through, you know go pass through.
You know go pass through. Yes.
Shop. You know send that. Yes. You don't care about that boy. You say, oh,
you don't care. You don't care.
You are not ready to pass for this son.
You may not care about pikin.
What happened to that pikin? Where does it show different face? when that pikin dey for belle, different span wey touch am, carry all of them face come outside for this.
Okay. Thank you very much, everybody. Justice for Mohbad. We'll see everybody tomorrow. The matter don't is too much now. Justice for Mohbad, guys. Good night, too.
That boy is